Okay. Can you see me now? Listen to me now? This is such a mess. I have been trying. Okay, cool. So I can see you and hear you now. Ruler, thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know why this has happened. Normally I was saying that I start checking things half an hour before the stream, and I did that this time as well. But for some reason my computer wasn't picking up my audio interface, and I didn't know why. And then it turns out that I have like this, I run everything from a laptop, so I don't have enough USB ports, so I have like a USB port extender, and it wasn't working. And then I actually connected everything to the computer, everything that I could, and then the camera wasn't working. So the voice audio, okay, hold on, let me raise the voice audio a little bit. Maybe you can hear me better now. It should be louder now. I don't know if this is loud enough or if this is too loud. Much better. Cool. Awesome. So yeah, like everything is a mess right now. I didn't even know if you were seeing me, and I actually didn't press the go live button. That's why you were not seeing me. So cool. So we're opening Digimon today. Okay, so Rule Killer says, and also this thing here is preventing me from seeing the chat correctly. This normally is much higher, but again, today everything's going wrong. So yeah, Rule Killer is saying Classic Collection is the first set I bought. The old cards are very cool in my opinion. Battle of Omni has some cool cards, but nothing like Ghost Rare Omnimon from Double Diamond. Yeah, I guess. I bought Battle of Omni because I really like Omnimon, and if you've watched any of my previous streams, I seem to get all of the Omnimons if there's any in the set. So yeah, I thought maybe I can get the Omnimon swords and stuff like that I don't really have. I only have one, but it's not like the nicest one. And then I bought the Classic Collection because I love the original art of the original card game back in the 1999 or 2000. Because when I was a kid, I did have some of the cards, and I really like them. And I know that people hate it. I know that it might not have been great to the meta or whatever, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to it because it's been a while since I've seen all of those Digimon, all that art in those Digimon. Why is EX1 the worst? I don't know. Like, people hate it. A lot of people online seem to don't like it. I've seen people opening it and really don't like it. And yeah, I don't know. I think Nico mentioned in a comment that it didn't add much to the meta at the moment as well. But I don't know because I wasn't working. I wasn't playing Digimon at the time, so I really don't know. And also I think they're reusing the art from the old game. So, but I think that's the point. That's the actual point of this set. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna like it. Also, maybe we hit one of the cards that has been not banned, but restricted. I think it's the Metal Gurumon. So yeah, hopefully we get that just for the sake of it. Maybe we can talk a little bit about it. And yeah, it's probably due to the card art. Yeah, I agree. And it's meant to be a nostalgia set. Yeah, it's again, I'm only opening it because of the nostalgia factor for me. Because I used to have a ton of Digimon cards. I never played any Digimon game when I was a kid, but I used to have cards, and I really like them. And Rob says didn't change the meta until the last month. Oh, yeah, fair enough. EX1 Metal Gurumon just got limited to one. Yeah, so it would be fun to get it. Probably we will get it. So maybe we can talk about that on the stream. And then I have some other sets. I don't know how I'm gonna open them. I'm actually gonna change the camera. So I have these 4 sets. I think I'm gonna open Battle of Omni last because it's the one that I'm looking forward the most. And then let me put it aside. And then from these 3, I know what I'm gonna find here in the classic collection, and I know I'm gonna like it. I don't know what I'm gonna find here, actually, in BT4 and BT8. I think BT8 is pretty cool. BT4, I don't know. I don't really know this set very well. So I don't know what we're gonna find here. Guriko says, I mean, Analog Youth is still played today. Yeah, Analog Youth is played a lot. The good stuff, yeah. So I'm actually going to do what I do normally when I open several sets, and I'm going to let you guys decide. So I'm going to put up a small survey, and you guys are going to decide which one we open first. Start a poll. Okay. Let me clear the desk a little bit, because otherwise I can't really write. Cool. So, EX01, BT4, or BT8. There you go. Okay, so Rob says the whole Garou line, apart from metal, is actually used in a rogue deck at the moment, with promo Magna Garou at the top end. You use EX9 Sagittarius and EX1 Garou to attack and digivolve into Magna Garou. So there are cards that I could still use from this, so that's really nice. Rogue Killer says I would open them from release order. We could do that, but I'd rather let you guys decide, because maybe you have a favorite and we can start with that, or we can end with that. I know we're ending with BT5 because that's the one that I like the most, so we're definitely not going to open in release order just because of that. But yeah. And Douglas says I had a Gunimon, I guess that's a Gunimon, in the cover, so I think it's the one that had Kaiser Greymon and Magnamon Garurumon? Magna Garurumon maybe? BT4 kind of sucks too. Okay. But has some beautiful cards though. Okay, that's fine. To be honest, I'm opening these sets because I got into the game a few months ago and I haven't opened a lot of sets. And if you've watched any of my other streams where I normally open the newer set and then I open a couple of older sets, and I've been doing to have like a pool of cards that I can have, and if I want to build a deck, maybe I have the cards there. It would be much cheaper to just buy a playset of all the cards, yes. But I like opening the packs, and it gives me content for streaming, which I love, so that's why I'm opening everything. Okay, and the poll, what? 6 votes, and everyone says we should be opening EX1 first. Okay, so I guess we're opening EX1 first. I'm just ending the poll. Cool. Have you seen the new Blackmore Greymon chase card? I have. Landslide vote, yeah. I think it's the first time that one set gets all of the votes. I have seen the Black War Greymon card. I think it was the Chinese version that got leaked. Hopefully it's not a Chinese exclusive. I don't think it will. But yeah. Rob, are you getting any EX10? I'll stay up for that stream. Looks like a crazy set. I'm getting at least 2 boxes of EX10. Yes. I was hoping that it would give me a support for NSO, but it appears that it won't give me support for NSO, but it will give me support for Miotismon, I think. And I also can build that deck and might be fun. Or the Dark Masters deck. So that would be really cool. I don't remember the actual date of release for EX10. Probably the pre-release will be before, and we'll have the boxes earlier. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get a few boxes of that. And then Greek says that can't wait for pre-release and gonna grab a few boxes. Yeah. And then Rockiller says nice on the English Twitter. Cool. So yeah, so the card will be in English as well, which is very cool. I don't think I'm gonna get it. It's gonna be really hard to get. But yeah, I don't even know how much that's gonna cost, because it seems like a card that will be very expensive. I haven't read the text in the card. I know that the other card was out for a while, but like the normal version, but I don't know what it does. I don't know if it's gonna be just pretty or if it's useful as well for the deck, because if it's both, it's gonna be really expensive. You want the BL-Simon and Black War Greymon stuff for your decks. The BL-Simon, I also want it. I've never played a BL-Simon deck because I got too late to the game, so I've never played in my locals actually a BL-Simon deck, because I did buy like the advanced deck at some point, so I have it and I've played that, but I don't think that was like the best way of playing it. And I didn't really try to improve it in any way because I was just playtesting it. But I do have a ton of BL-Simon cards and I collect BL-Simon cards as well, so and Rob says, as a Black War Greymon fan, I'm disappointed in the support in EX10 and also disappointed they didn't release Greymon X in the ban list. In the ban list? Why? Because I'm not very good with the meta, but I don't know why Greymon X would be a problem in the current meta. Greymon X cannot and will not be unlimited, says Selenial. Yeah, I would love to know why. Yeah, Griko says it isn't a problem anymore, so I don't get why it's still on the list. Cool. Okay, so let's start opening and we can keep talking about all of this now in the meantime. Okay. So one of the things that I have is this card here, which is actually a card from the original TCG. And this is School Greymon. Probably you know that I collect School Greymon cards. And I have this in a case because I like to put them in my room in the studio sometimes to kind of display it. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of show it to you just in case you haven't seen one of these before, because I think they're really cool. But yeah, this is kind of the art we are expecting from this set, which I really like. It's like very bold lines, very kind of like aggressive. I don't know, but yeah, I really liked it. So let's see, what do we have in the box? Oh, we have a War Greymon as a box stopper. This is nice. From BT2. Super rare. It's just a blocker and it has reboot. It is interesting to me seeing cards from this era, like from the beginning, basically BT2, BT1, BT3, just because of how simple they were. Like you had a couple of keywords and that's pretty much it. And the mechanics were very, very basic. And if you look at the cards now, it's just pretty insane. Douglas says pretty much the official old art that went in everything back in the day. And Selenial says with the Metal Guru Limit Grey X, it's just solidified to be limited till the end of time. Yes, the Metal Guru is stronger, but yeah, I don't know why the Grey X was limited. But yeah, I don't know. So cool. War Greymon, BT2, really cool card. It's interesting. Okay, and then I guess we don't get any more toppers. Normally in the newer sets you get maybe a couple of packs for toppers. But yeah, let's start opening this and let's start the nostalgia trip. And again, if you're new here, you're gonna see my struggle to open packs, and I say that while I perfectly opened the first one. But this is not normal. I will mess up all of the packs. Cool. So Tapirmon. This one doesn't really feel like old art, to be honest. It feels more like recent. This Palmon does feel like the original one. And then we have Wergarumon, which also feels like the original one. That's really cool. I kind of wish they did the whole grid background, just like in the old cards. But that's also kind of really cool. Gardramon. And again, it's so interesting for me to see how simple these cards effect were. This has retaliation and that's it. Kurisarimon. Really nice. Biyamon. This one doesn't even have on play or on Digivolving. Just has an inheritable. Agumon. It's like, look at how contrasty they were and how veiny they were. Like, yeah, I really like it. Oh, Piedmon. I love Piedmon. Piedmon is really, really cool. I don't know if, well, there is the Metal Guru that they just restricted from this set, but I'm not sure how many cards from EX1 are actually playable. There are a lot of sets, older sets, that have still playable cards, which I find very interesting just because of how simple the effects are in the cards. Guriko's building 4 different decks right now and having a lot of fun with it. And the old cards from EX1 look like the old cards. Oh, nice. As far as I know. And Rob says some of them, yeah. So, okay. That's really cool. That's what I was expecting. So, the art is really cool, and I think it's either the same or very similar to what it was. But I was expecting like the old, like what I just showed you, like this kind of background. But yeah, Piedmon, and then we have Edemon and Vmon. And, oh, Hercules Kabuterimon. Super rare. Very nice. I like Vmon a lot. Cool. I think it happened last time as well, but I'm lacking sleeves. So, maybe that's not great. Also, I'm not... I always forget to put them in actual piles, because I organize them by level. And then I will organize them by number. It's the way I organize the cards. But I always forget to do that, and then it's a mess for me to do it afterwards. So let's start now. I'm actually gonna take this away from the shot so that I can have more space to do that. And maybe I can put this under my face. Cool. So yeah, BT1 Gravity Crush got restricted. Yeah. Okay, next pack. It's gonna be a long stream. These packs are actually way easier to open than the newer ones. Another Palmon. Gardramon. Oh, Demi-Devimon. I love Demi-Devimon. I know there's a new card for Demi-Devimon as well in EX10. And it's really, really cool. Stingmon is also very nice. Another Wargarumon. Keramon. Is this even relevant anymore for the Diaboromon deck? Are any of the Diaboromon cards in this set relevant? I don't know. Gomamon. Lady Devimon. I love the actual original card for Lady Devimon. And I've been trying to get a hold of some original packs, but it's almost impossible. Not impossible, but it's so expensive. It's so expensive. And I would have thought that it wouldn't be that expensive, but yeah, it is. Rosemon, very nice. And then we have Birdramon, which is really cool. Yes, Skullgreymon. Okay, let's compare that. And Mega Kabuterimon, level 5. But yeah, the art is the same. I do have this card already, because I have a binder page for all of the Skullgreymon cards that there are in the game. But I really like it. And yeah, they are using just the same art that they used in the original cards. And it's so cool. It's also nice because it's bigger, you can actually see it better. But yeah, that's really cool. Demi-Devi gonna be my starter from for Time Stranger. Yeah, probably mine as well. I use one EX Keramon. Nice. Is that in the list that you sent me? I haven't been able to build it, but if it is, probably I can use it from this ones right now. Gomamon is my starter for Time Stranger. Everybody in the water. Yeah. Douglas, probably cheaper to get from someone that's selling a bunch of the older Japanese cards. Yeah. I just wanted to have like a fun like little opening for like an older booster box, because I don't know, I would kind of enjoy it, but I don't want to buy like normal packs because I know that they weight them and you would just get the normal ones, which is not great. But probably buying the whole collection from someone would be better, because that would be way cheaper. And yeah, Karamon, XVmon, Tentomon, Andromon is really nice. As a kid, I really like it. Devimon. I do have a page for Devimon as well in a binder, and I don't have this card, so that's going to be good. Megadramon, Togemon, Plesiomon. Very nice. Another Rosemon. Gatomon. Okay. Fight for your pride. What is this? Play one purple level 4 or lower Digimon card from your trash without paying its memory cost. Then if you have a Digimon with Miotismon in its play, one of your Digimon gains blocker until the end of your opponent next turn. Okay. And then the security just lets you play the Digimon. The art is really cool. Not sure how useful this is at the moment, but yeah. And Ultimate Connection. I actually quite like the art in this. Like, this one does have like this grid in the background. You may trust one level 5 Digimon card with Cyborg in its trait in your hand to gain 2 memory and draw 1. Okay. These are really cool. Okay, these are option cards. I think these are the first option cards that we get. But yeah, I can see why this would not be great for anybody that doesn't have nostalgia for the original art. Salamon, Wizardmon, Garudamon, very nice. Agrumon, XVmon, Tentomon, Etemon again, Lilymon, Metal Etemon. And then we have Baptism by Fire. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 6k DP or less. And blocker. What? So it has to have 6,000 DP or less and blocker so that you can delete it. That's kind of a weird thing to do. Okay. Ooh, Magna Angemon. This is what I was talking about. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. I really like this. I really, really like this. They've done such a good job as well at replicating the style. Yeah, this is really cool. And Magna Angemon was also one of my favorites when I was a kid. Ah, this is so cool. I put Hagurumon in the Ultima pile. That's... is this Ultimate? Put it here. Oh, yes. Yeah, I do that a lot. Okay. Okay, I really like this ones. I really, really like this ones. Cool. I'm gonna separate them. Rob, you will see your messages 5 cards from now. The alt art is so cool, yeah. Agurumon is just that strong. I do that a lot because I'm paying attention to the card, but I'm not paying that much attention to how I'm organizing them, and then people will just call me out for it, which I appreciate because otherwise, later after the stream, this would be a mess to organize. Wargarumon, Palmon, ooh, Metal Tyrannomon. Yeah, this is very cool. XVmon, Karamon again, Kabuterimon, Birdramon. Oh, Magnadramon. I never really liked Magnadramon, really. I thought it was very weird that they would like have Anjuamon digivolve into this. Because I was expecting something like Ophanimon, but like in the movie they did this, and I was very confused, and I did not like it at all. And yeah, Seraphimon talking about the angels. Yeah, I love this. It's really cool. And Magna Angemon, which is the normal one instead of the SR. Same art, but this one is so much cooler. Yeah, very nice. It's supposed to be Ophanimon. Yeah. Like I was pretty pissed when I was a kid at the movie because I did not like it. I did not like that they did not digivolve it into Ophanimon. But yeah. Douglas says, I'm pretty sure the Japanese alt arts look a bit different because the English version of the CCG was a different game entirely. Yes. I think so as well. I think the Japanese version, I've read that the Japanese version was actually a playable game, and then they changed a few things in English that made it barely playable. But as a kid, I just had the cards. I never played the Digimon game because I had like random Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic cards all over the place, but I never played any other games. But the Digimon ones were the ones that I liked the most. Metaltronamon, Ikakumon, Togemon, Elecmon, Devimon, Megatramon, Garurumon. Very nice. Another Agumon, Patamon. And then we have another Ultimate Connection and Analog Youth. Very cool. Nice. There are so many arts, so many different arts for Analog Youth. Magna is an ultimate in the Mega. Yep. Okay. Thanks for that. Card Blazer, hopefully you get an Analog Youth also. I don't know if I have one actually already. I have a few Analog Youth cards. I don't know which ones. Hey, that's the most expensive rare in the game. Which one? The Analog Youth? Wizardmon, Gurumon, Tapirmon, Garudamon, Korisarimon, Tentamon, Miyamon, Gabumon, Lilymon, Miatismon. Nice. I like that the proportions of the Digimons are also very, very different to what they are today. Win rate 60%. I've never seen this card before. If you have a timer in play, you may use this option card without meeting its color requirements. And what it does is the next time one of your Digimon digivolves, this turn, you may trust one Digimon card in your hand of the same color as the digivolving Digimon to reduce the memory cost of the Digivolution by 4. Fair enough. Hence the title. Okay. Very color dependent. Ogremon. The Gabba looks so goofy. It does look goofy. They never bother giving an actual name to the analog brat. Yeah. I got an alt-art Gabu from my packs. It's very nice. I don't think I've seen it. I guess it's the same art. It's just like the Magna Angemon. With the background and everything, right? And then 9 Batsy says, I wish they'd do another set like this, but I get what they done. What would they do though? Because I understand this one because of the nostalgia factor in the original card game. But if they would do another set like this, what would they base it on? Maybe they, I don't know, maybe they can have like stuff from the first few movies, or yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they would do. Pseudomon, Metaltronamon, Stingmon, Garudamon, Wizardmon. I also don't know in the original card game, I don't know how long it lasted. I don't know how many Digimon were in the game actually. Because I'm sure they have Digimon for like the Digimon Adventure, Digimon 02. I don't know if they have for Tamers, I guess, because Tamers is even based on the game. But I don't know how much further they got with that game. And I don't know how many times they have tried to make it work afterwards. I don't know if there's been more games before the 2021. Nane Batsy says, it could be the same thing. I know they have a lot more art of Digimon they didn't use. Yeah. It's just if people didn't like this set, I don't know. I don't think it would sell very, very well. Rookiller says opening is very fun indeed. Yes, it is. Greymon. I think this is the first Greymon that we see. I really like it. Lady Devimon. This card is making me want to go to eBay or Card Market and just buy the old one. Because I really like the art here. Yeah, I don't know. It's... I don't know if I should say this, but I also like that it's less of a kind of a Gunnar material here. Like this art is more, I guess, subdued. Like some cards nowadays are, yeah, I don't know. No complaining, but yeah. Bertramon, Ogremon, Leomon. It's very cool. Nice. I also don't know how many super rares or anything like that I would get in this set. Douglas says, if I remember correctly, the win rate cards were originally references to how you need that to evolve in the virtual pets. I never had one of the virtual pets either. I never really had any of the Digivices that they released as well. A lot of my friends did have them. The closest that I got was in 02 they had the Digivice and they had the other thing that I don't remember how it's called, which was more like horizontal and has like a flip. I don't remember how it's called, but yeah, I had that, which was great because I remember that you couldn't do what you could do with the Digivice, like fight and all of that stuff, but it was like an encyclopedia of Digimon and you could Digivolve them and you could use different Digi-X to Digivolve Digimon that you wouldn't necessarily know you could do that in the anime. So that was really, really cool. This kind of discovering all of these Digivolution lines that you could have that you didn't see in the anime or the movies or anything like that. But that was really cool. I think one of my brothers still has it, so I might steal it back from him and bring it home. But yeah, I used to love that. Yeah, it's just for nostalgia, and I love to see those cards again, but this was a very popular set. Yeah. Rob, the thing that held all the X in the show. Yes, that's the thing that I actually had. But it was really cool. I don't know. It was a little bit of a shame that I couldn't like fight with other people that had the normal Digivice. But I really like the kind of encyclopedia factor. So yeah. The OG card game run until around 2006. That's way longer than I thought, which was Saver's era. They still release more cards for it afterwards with newer mons and as promotional material. Okay. And Rob says, I think they got them when they started getting more than one egg per character. Okay. Salamon. I get distracted and I stop. Opening packs. It's all Navimon. Gomemon. Angemon, very nice. Atamon, another Greymon. Oh, we're skipping. Lilymon, Tyrannomon. I think this is the first one that we see. And then we got a Palmon, very nice. Very, very cool. I really like these cards. It's like they're a bit textured, and I like the foiling in the name and the play cost is really, really cool. It's really well done. I don't know how many of these are there, but I might just buy all of them if I can afford it. Because they look really good, honestly. I don't know if there's like a Skull Greymon one, because I would love to have both of them. Those Soul Swords are so dope. They are. They really, really are. There were quite a few card games too, but most of them were tied to arcade and mobile games though. Okay, yeah, I never played any of those. The Old Tortures are so cool, yeah. Yeah, again, I don't know how many of these are. I don't know if there's like one for every card, but yeah, seeing them in real life, like the texturing and the foiling is really nice. It feels really nice. Okay. So, Agurumon, Wargarurumon, Salamon, Karamon, the Devimon, Kurisarimon, Tentomon, Etemon, Kabuterimon, Gatomon, Huagamon, and Baptism by Fire. Another one. This is very nice art as well. Cool. Rob says, I think the government is about £40 or $4 which is about 20 euros. That's expensive, but it's not too bad. I guess it depends on how many alt arts there are in this set. Because again, if all of the cards can be alt arts and have like a version with the old background and everything, that would be very, very expensive if I wanted all of them. Elecmon, Ikakumon, Togemon, Megadramon, Andromon, Devimon. Ooh, Phoenixmon. Phoenixmon. Yeah, I think the Phoenixmon players have been hit by the ban list as well. Not this specifically Phoenixmon, but yeah. Plesiomon, Gatomon. Emergency program shutdown. Your opponent can't use option cards until the end of their next turn. I wonder if any of these are even used today. And Infirmon, very nice. I guess they could have done something more with the normal cards. I think the alt arts are great, but the normal cards, I don't know, the background feels really generic. I don't know. I still like it. Yomon, Metal Mamemon, Palmon, Angemon, Tapirmon, another Miasismon, Garurumon, Lilymon, another Infirmon, and we get another win rate 60%. In Japanese, it's Ho-Omon? What? Like the Pokemon? Is that Phoenix in Japanese or something like that? They had a video going through the different card games in the Digimon channel a few months ago. Oh, that's really nice. Should give that a watch for sure. Angemon, Tapirmon, Kurisarimon, Palmon, Cordramon, Devimon, Etemon. Ah, I'm messing up again. Okay. This 4 go in the 4 pile. Etemon, Rosemon, another Gabumon, Baptism by Fire, and Leomon. Very cool. Yeah, so far I'm enjoying it. I think I only got like 2 alt arts and a... Well, I got 2 alt arts and a super rare, but only 1 super rare. Megadramon, Devimon, Ikakumon, Elekmon, Andromon, Togemon, Metal Tyrannomon, Metal Etemon, another Agumon. Oh, Dinobimon. I don't like this Digimon. I much rather have Paildramon than this one. Yeah, I understand that it's useful, and there's many cards that, yeah, are useful with Dinobimon, but yeah, I don't really like it. It feels like it feels wrong. It feels like the movie The Fly. I don't know. Paildramon is a much better design in my opinion. Rainik says there are about 20 of the alt arts in the older style. They're between £2 and £10. That's good. 20 is not too many, so that should be okay. Okay, so Fight for Your Pride, we've gotten that already, and then we have Tyrannomon. That's the last one. Metal Etamon is a mega in the ultimate pile. Great. There we go. Yep. Probably I've messed up a little bit more at some point, but yeah. Okay. I don't have it with me yet. But I bought the I'm not gonna say which card it is, but when I started looking into the Digimon TCG, I started looking into it from the perspective of just wanting to buy pretty cards and collecting it. And then I actually looked into the game and I started to want to play it, and then I recorded those videos that you might or might not have seen. But there was one card that when I saw it, I was like, this is insane. And it actually was the one that sparked more curiosity within the game because it was such a nice card. And it's very expensive. It's a very expensive card. It's a very rare card. And I actually bought it recently. I don't have it with me because I bought it from Spain. I bought it graded because it was cheaper than buying it raw in the UK. And it was like an 8.5, I don't know. I know the Digimon community is not big into grading, but I bought it that way because I was more confident that it would get to the UK without bending or anything like that. And then I don't have it with me because I got it, but I don't have it with me because I send it to Ace, which is another grading company. Because I didn't like the grading company that they had it with, which was European grading or something like that. The slab was very, very ugly. And I wanted to know if it was authentic as well, because even though it was graded, it might have been a fake slab or something like that. So I sent it for grading again to Ace Grading. They authenticated it, and it got actually a 9, which is better than I bought it for. And hopefully I will get it next week. And I'm really excited about just having it again, because it's such a cool card. I'm never going to play it. Nobody's ever going to play it. That's why I will keep it graded. But it's such a nice card. Maybe you can have a guess of which one is it. Okay, but The Fly is a really good movie. It is a really good movie, but Dino Beamon is not very pretty. I don't know. Douglas, Ho-Oh is a mythological bird that's kind of like their equivalent of a phoenix. Nice. The Ship Whisper Me Too. Not sure what you mean. And Robai says, did you remember to look up the Hydramon alt art after the stream last time? I did not. Or did I? No, I did not. Maybe I have to make a note. Okay. Stingmon, Wargarumon, Keramon, Gomamon, Metal Mamemon, Salamon, Wizardmon, Magnadramon. Okay, you go here. Capitarimon, Agumon, another Analog Youth. Very nice. And we... Oh, there we go. There we go with the banned boy. Okay, not banned, but restricted. I think this is the one, right? When digivolving, gain 1 memory for every 4 cards in your hands. Yeah. When attacking, if you have 8 or more cards in your hand and the tamer in play, return 1 of your opponent's Digimon with an on-deletion effect to the bottom of its owner deck. Trash all the Digivolution cards of that Digimon. Yeah. I kind of like having it now. Yeah, it's interesting to have him pulled it just after it was restricted. It's a bad dog. It's not a bad dog. You can still use it. It's just that you can use this one. The Ship Whisper. I started collecting the cool looking cards just recently, but it has got me interested in playing. But if I do play, I'll probably look into the upcoming app games since I'm not fond of playing in person. Yeah, I guess I decided to go play because I have a problem talking to people normally. And that was a way of just forcing myself to do it and kind of getting into the TCG, because I've never played a TCG before. This was my first kind of attempt at it. and I'm really enjoying it. And yeah, I'm meeting a ton of people actually, and that actually prompted me not only for Digimon but to meet other people for Pokemon and other stuff that I do. So yeah, it's been really cool. This Melga was definitely a problem. Melga or Mega? It's Mega. Rob, just ask in the Discord. Me and others are always happy to help, and they're always to play online for free until the app comes out. Yeah, 100%. Okay, Devimon, Stingmon, Kurisarimon, XVmon, Gardramon, Gabumon. Oh, Boltmon. I don't think I've ever seen this art before. I think I remember when I was playing NSO, I really wanted to have Boltmon in the deck. Even when I tried to use the Myotismon engine, I guess. It wasn't working, but I was so adamant on doing it. Another Magnetramon, Kuwagamon, and oh, Imperial Dramon, Dragon mode. Never really liked Dragon mode. I like Fighter mode. But yeah, really cool. This one would look really sick in the old art style. That's a very, very nice super rare as well. Cool. Let's leave it. Okay. And then 9 bets, it says, going to local is a good way to deal with anxiety. A lot of people in my experience come from the same situation. Yeah. It is a good way of doing it. But then I added a new layer of anxiety-inducing behavior, which is recording stuff with people around, which is just, I'm not over that yet. But yeah. Okay, let's remove this here. Tentomon. These are gonna mix at some point. Wizardmon, Metalmamemon, Salamon, Keramon, Palmon, Tapirmon. I never really liked the design of Tapirmon. I don't know. Pidemon, on the other hand, I love. Ampliciumon, Phoenixmon. Oh, Paledramon. You see, Paledramon is much nicer than Dinobimon. And another analog youth. Very nice. Let's actually go for... Where's Dinobimon? Here. Come on. It's like, I don't know. This is so much nicer. I didn't even know Dinobimon existed until the card game. Yeah, I don't know. It feels weird. It really feels... It feels really, really weird. But yeah, I really like Pagermon. Dragonmon got a fire evolution sequence. Yeah. And Dragonmon really hates castles. Okay. At some point I got a Nuzulongmon as well in one of the boxes that I opened, which was interesting because I didn't even remember Zulongmon. Rumon, XVmon, Tentomon, Pseudomon, Metzaltyrannomon, Ikakumon, Hydemon, Bertramon. Oh, another Skullgreymon. Oh, fucking Dinobimon. Skullgreymon. Skullgreymon is really cool. And Quagamon. Those analog youths are worth of your box, probably. Well, the box was really cheap. Really, really cheap. So, I don't know how much an analog youth costs at the moment. But this box was about like 25 or 30 pounds, something like that. I don't know, it was very cheap. Okay, Garudamon. I think because nobody wanted it. Or Garurumon. Anjimon. Gurumon. Pseudomon. Whoop. Devimon. Megadramon. Rosemon. Adamon. Greymon. Another emergency program shutdown. Oh, Machine Dramon. We got the SEC. Look at this. This is so cool. Actually, this is going to my binder because I have a page for the Dark Masters, and the Machine Dramon that I have, I don't really like. But this is so cool. This is super cool. Okay. Yeah, these collections are quite cheap. And Batsy, I remember people selling these boxes for $30 Australian. We say snatch more of myself, yeah. Nice EX1 Machine Dramon, yeah, I love it. Yeah, about 30-40 Australian dollars. Machine Dramon is amazing. They made such a great design with him. Yep. Off on Kuma says, oh, nice. Yep. Oh, nice indeed. And Machine Dramon, my second deck I ever made. Love that card. That's really cool. EX1 Machine Dramon is still used. That's really nice to know. But this is going to my binder. I'm not going to use. I don't have a Machine Dramon deck at the moment. Also, it's going to my binder, but I say that, but then when I need a card for a deck, I just if it's in my binder, I will get it from there. Analog Youth on Card Market is about £5 in the UK. Just the one? I think I got, how many did I get? 3? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so what, £15? So yeah, pretty much most of the value of the box. So yeah, I might sell them as well, because I might keep one for the art, because I don't know if I have one like this, but I think I have enough. I have definitely a playset of Analog Youth, both the new one and the old one, so yeah. So Togemon, Elecmon, Devimon, Megadramon, Andromon, Pseudomon, Metal Tyrannomon, Yotismon, Boltmon, Garurumon, another Fight for Your Pride, and a Wargreymon. Very nice, super rare. Very, very nice. I guess this is the art in the box as well. Nice. Okay, so I don't have many packs left. And most of the like rares are coming out now. So I got like so far a super rare, the secret rare. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I got 4 super rares. Where is my Palmon? Oh, here it was. Okay, I got 4 super rares, 2 old hearts, and the SEC. Not sure if I have anything left in the box. We'll see. And I'm loving these packs because they're very easy to open, unlike the newer ones. Alecmon, Andromon, Togemon, Kakumon, Devimon, Metal Mamemon, Gomemon, Garurumon, Phoenixmon again, another Dino Beam, Ultimate Connection, and Anjuamon. Very nice. Very, very nice. So another super rare. I did have another one. That's really cool. I'm not sure if I'm going to have sleeves for all of the boxes. Magna Angemon you put in the ultimate pile. Did I? Dino. Oh, Magna Angemon. Really? Well, I have a Quagamon here for some reason. I don't think I have a Magna Angemon here. Yeah. I don't know. The not altered. It's an SR. I think all of the SRs are in the same place, which are separate from the other piles. But yeah, I don't know. Did I put something? Yeah, I think that's... I don't think there's anything... missing. Oh, No, Megadramon. I don't have any level 6s here. And I don't think I have any levels 5 here. I had a level 4. Phoenixmon. Oh, wait. No. Yeah, I don't know. I'll check it out later, but yeah, I think it's fine. It's at the bottom of the ultimate pile. What? Is it? Well, I have a Seraphimon. Okay, I always confuse Ultimate and Mega. So that's why... Yeah, I don't know. I'll check it out later. You can see the Rainbow Hollow when you go through the Ultimate pile. Can I? Is this the Ultimate pile? I don't know the... I always confuse the Ultimate. Yes, these are the Ultimate. Okay. So I'm such a mess. Okay, I think I see it. Is this one? Yes. Oh, that's a super rare. Yes. Awesome. I didn't realize. Yeah, thank you for that. I think I just do these streams because if I organize the cards myself, it would just be just as well as not organizing them, because I would just mess up like this all the time. Got there in the end, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Stingmon, Garudamon, Wizardmon, Commonmon, whoop, skipping. Agrumon, Orgarumon, Salamon, Lady Devimon, Metal Etzimon, Patamon, Ice Wall, really nice art. Very cool. And Metal Greymon, which is very nice as well. And I think I only have 2 packs left. I don't think I'm gonna get anything else, but still, this is really nice. Okay. Garudamon, Salamon, Metaltronomon, Pseudomon, Angemon, Stingmon, Agurumon, another Boltmon, Lady Devimon, Metal Etemon, Mega Kabuterimon. I don't know if we've gotten this one before. And Tyrannomon. And then this is the last pack. Oh, let's... And of course it's gonna be the hardest to open, right? Yep. Okay. And I just remember that I had a coffee here actually, so... That's fucking cold. Paramon, Temidevimon, Kurisarimon, Tentomon, Gardramon, Xvmon, Viamon, Greymon, Yotismon. I don't know how to pronounce this in English, because in Spanish it was Miotismon, just Miotismon. But in English I've heard people pronouncing it Mayotismon. I don't like Mayotismon, I like Miotismon more, but yeah. Boltmon, Vmon, and we end with Seraphimon, which is very cool. Ice Wall is restricted and very good, is it? All of your opponent's Digimon gain when attacking lose 2 memory. Ooh, yep. And then gain 2 memory and security. Is it just restricted to 1? I guess it's not banned or anything like that. English is my, not me, not me. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I like me better. That's how I pronounced it as a kid. A lot of angels in this box. Yep. And I got the Magna Angemon alt art and the super rare as well. But this one is so cool. I'm really happy with this too. I really like Palmon as well. And Magna Angemon is so cool. Now I wonder if Skull Greymon has one of these alt arts. I'm not sure if it has, but if it does, I'm gonna get it. Because I'm sure it will look really sick. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. I like the art, like the old art for this Digimon. It's really nice. And I got both. Like, actually, let me remove the mess from my desk, and we can have a look at the super rares as well. Okay, so these are level 3s. But yeah, I think I really like what I got. I really like this set. It's just nostalgia bait, I guess. But I really like it. I understand why people would hate it. Or not hate it, but maybe not like it. But this is 100% aimed for people like me. And yeah, I'm there for it. So that's really cool. Okay, so I will put this in my bulk box later. And now we can check the actual cards that we got for the super rares. And the old hearts. So actually I'm gonna put this ones here because they feel more from adventure. And then we can put this one here. And then we get the old hearts that don't fit because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, so this is what I got. And now the light is preventing us from seeing these ones. I really like that I got these two. I also really like that I got the Metal Gurumon. Just because it's just been restricted, and I find it funny that I would open this box just as it got restricted. I also like that we got like both level 5 angels. It's kind of fitting, like we got like both War Greymon and Metal Gurumon, and then we have both Magna Angemon and Anjuamon. So that's really nice. And then Machine Dramon is really cool, and that's gonna go to my binder as well. And then Imperial Dramon, I like the design. I just like fighter mode better, but yeah, still really cool. Probably Hercules Kabutarimon is the one that I'm less excited about. Because I never really... It's not that I don't like the line, but it probably was my least favorite from Adventure. And then we got Palmon and Magna Angemon, which are really, really cool. And I'm really happy with both. So yeah, that's really nice. I just call him Vamdemon and call it a day. Yeah. EX1 Skull Greymon doesn't have an alt, sadly. Oh, that sucks. Well, I have the original one, but yeah, no texture or anything in that. And Rob says I have to work in 6 hours, so I'm going to go to sleep. I'll watch the VOD when I finish. Thanks for the good hangs. And Cardboard Crack, yeah, thank you so much for being here, if you're still here. And if not, I'll see you in the VOD and on Discord. But yeah, thanks for watching. And Selenial, Kabutarimon is the cool one. Kabutarimon is the cool one out of that line to me. For me, it's actually Tentomon. I really like Tentomon. And then, yeah, Kabutarimon, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm a super fan of Kabutarimon. But yeah, okay, let's pick this up. And now we can choose which box we're opening next. None of your business. Looks like I made it in time. Is this the results of the first box? Yes. So let me actually put it here again for you. It's not going to be organized or anything, but yeah, this is what we got. We got the boy that got restricted. We got War Greymon, Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode. We got the 2 level 5 Angels Super Rares. We got the SEC Machine Dramon. And then we got the Super Rare Hercules Kabutarimon. And the alt arts we got Magna Angemon and Palmon. So that's the first box done. I'm really happy with the results. I'm really happy with the alt arts that I got. Probably Magna Angemon is my favorite of everything that we got today. And then we have these 2 boxes now. So I will start another poll, and you can decide which one we open first. So let me get to my face again to get the keyboard. So we have BT4 and we have BT8. And at the end of the stream, I will open BT5 for the people that just joined. We also have a box of BT5, but I'm opening this last because this is the one that I'm looking forward the most. So I'm keeping it until the end of the stream. So you can choose between these two, and I will open the one that you choose. So BT4 is winning at the moment with 60% of the votes. So I'm going to leave it there for a bit. I like the pink. I like the colors. And this is like, it feels like this is the... well, no, because I was going to say it seems like Frontier to me because of the Agunimon, but there's a War Greymon there. And a Rise Greymon, I think, there. So, yeah. I don't know what this set has, honestly. BT4 is winning 71% so far with 7 votes. I'm just going to keep it there for a few seconds more. And then for New Awakening, Imperial Dramon, Fighter Mode, which is the one that I like. Is this Fighter Mode? This is still... Is this black? Because it has a lot of shine. I don't know if this is the normal one. I don't think this is Paladin Mode or anything like that. But yeah, this is also very cool. Very pastel-y boxes, like a pastel-y blue and a pastel-y pink. Okay, so I am going to end the poll now. And BT4 won, so we're opening BT4. Cool. Imagine if I say, so we're opening BT8. I'll just do the opposite of what you want me to do. All right, let's start opening this. I have zero idea what's in this box. I don't know. I did know what was in EX1. I don't know what's in this one. I also don't know what's in BT8. So that's going to be a surprise as well. Hopefully there's something useful here. And actually, in BT5, I do need some cards for a deck. So that's nice. So we got Easy as the topper. I was obsessed as a kid. Like, Koneko says BT4 was a very rough time. Why? I wasn't around in the game for BT4, so I don't really know what happened. But yeah, when I was a kid, I was obsessed with Easy's laptop. Because as a kid, I grew up in the 90s and I really like computers and stuff like that. And my dad had a laptop. It was not like this, but I would try to borrow it and feel like I was like Easy and stuff like that. So yeah, I really liked Easy and I was obsessed with this yellow laptop when I was a kid. But yeah, really cool topper. Very nice. Okay, so let's start opening packs. I like the colors of this. I'll put this under my face so we have space to see what's there. The pre-release for the set was barely playable. Oh wow, that's not great. Was it mostly like support for other stuff and not really... didn't really have any decks maybe that you could actually build with it? I forgot this. I forgot that you got a memory gauge at the end. Oh, and the card list. That's it. I'm not going to look at it. I don't want to spoil myself. Anyway. Okay, so we get... okay, we start with an option. Atomic Inferno. That's really interesting. Okay. Dokunemon. Dokunemon. What's the difference between this one and Kunemon? I really like Kunemon, and this feels very similar. Okay. Gaugamon. Very nice dog. Hypogryphonmon. Very original name. Golemon, I've seen this card before. 100%. Gabumon, I like this one. Very dark. One thing that I'm wondering is, so we have, not in this set, but in the game in general, we have Omnimon Zwart. And I always thought that Omnimon Sword would be the Digivolution of Black War Greymon and I guess Black Metal Garurumon. I don't know if it's called like that, but there is a Black Metal Garurumon. I don't know how many cards there are for that one in the game. I think there is a Black Metal Garurumon, but not with the black in the name. So yeah, I don't know. But then you have like Black Gabumon, I don't know. Koneko, there are very little number of level 3s because it was hybrid focus. Okay, so the pre-release was basically hard play the better Digimon to win or have luck and get a tamer with the fitting hybrid. Oh, that's fair enough. By the name, I assume Dokunemon has poison moves. Okay. Ooh, this is really cool. School Scorpionmon. This is really nice. I didn't even know this Digimon. I really like this. This design is sick. Okay. I really like this. Xiaomon. Oh, we didn't... Did we get any eggs in EX1? I don't think we got any eggs. That's interesting. Okay, Xiaomon. Racielmon. Anubismon. I don't think this is the one that I wanted for my NSO deck. Level 6. Ooh. Bancho Leomon. The Bancho thing. What is the Bancho thing? Yeah, I don't know. Why is this golden as well? I don't know why the level 6 and there's like a golden border as well. Not sure if that's normal for the rare. This one also has like golden accents, I guess. Hell's Gate. But yeah, I don't understand the Bancho thing. I don't know where that's from. There's only one good card in this set. I promise this is not a biased opinion. Okay. Well, apart from Analog Youth. And that's how they used to do rares. Okay. So basically some variants have the color in the name and some don't. That's okay. A weird design decision. Oh, no, we're back to hard to open packs. Oh man, EX1 was so easy. EX1 was so easy. I just don't like the tab. The tab is really bad. Okay, the memory gauge again. I guess this protects the last card a little bit better, but the Olmon, the Atirmon, Atomic Inferno, Gotsumon. I love Gotsumon. Growlmon. Ooh, this Growlmon. Oh, wow. Wait, what? What is going on here? Like, there's Growlmon and there's Angemon with, like, the wings on fire. And there's Terriermon here in Patamon. And Salamon. What is going on here? There's a lot going on here. There's 1, 2, 3 Patamons, a ton of Terriermons, a Salamon here. It appears to be a Garamon there. There's an Angemon with fire wings. I really like this card. There's so much going on here. Is this a scene from an anime or... Growlmon got a Fanta sponsorship. Yeah, a bit orange. No, but I really like it. I really like this card. I don't know what's going on, but there's a lot going on there. And then None of Your Business says Bancho Leomon's only purpose is being Chaosmon's arm as far as I'm concerned. Okay. I don't know what's up with Bancho stuff. Aqua Viper, Jack Raid, Sonorizamon, Koromon. Ooh, this is really cool. This is really nice. This is really cute. Another Racielmon. Okay, Marcus hitting something, of course. And we got a super rare Gokmamon. I don't know which one this is. Very nice. Let me sleeve that. But there are more Bancho stuff Digimon. I just don't know the theme. It feels, I don't know, a little bit Spanish. But I'm not sure what's the purpose of that. Other memory gauge. Purge Shine. Gusokumon. Geogreymon. Jack Raid again. Meteormon. Wait, what? Isn't this just a Gotsumon? I don't understand this. Isn't this just a Gotsumon? What's the difference between Meteormon and Gotsumon? Well, this is level 5, but it's... What? Okay. I don't know. I don't know why. This is just pretty much exactly the same design as Gotsumon. Okay. Meikumon. Gaomon. Burning Greymon. Piranimon. Baboongamon. A Tai. Very nice. Very, very nice. And we got a Lilamon. I'm a bit confused by this Digimon. Why not? Why Lilamon and not Lilymon? See, it's a super rare as well. There's a lot of Digimon that I don't really know, and they're too similar to other ones. Oh, the 5-pound Gokmamon. Yeah. And then it's got some about a larger white. Yeah, Meteormon is more of a silver. Yeah, but like the design is pretty much the same, even if it's, yeah, I don't know why. It's like instead of Metal Greymon, you had like an Agumon with a slightly less orange color. I don't know. I like the card, but yeah, I don't know. The design is really similar to the other one. Dokunimon. Yeah, there are... I'm finding in this set, like, there are very weird variants of other Digimon. Gabumon. Flamemon. Skull Scorpiomon. This is still really cool. Agamon. Oh, Dobermon, which is... yeah, basically the Houndoom equivalent in Digimon. Lobomon, really nice. Heir of Dragons, very cool art. This is very cool. Observersmon, Wolf, Werewolf mode. Orochimon, and that's it. And then Selenial says, I've been playing Crystal of Atlantis, the Digimon collab. I don't know what Crystal of Atlan is. I didn't know Digimon did collaborations with other franchises either. What kind of game is it? Was that Doberman really just a blank card? Well, let's see. Was it a level 5 or level 4? Don't remember. Probably a level 4. Yep. 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 Now that you say. No effects or inheritables whatsoever. This is pretty much the shittiest card you can get. What's the purpose of this though? I don't know. Cerberusmon giving me flashbacks. Okay. I guess that's not great. This is a Koki? Yes, this is a Koki. Very, very nice. I love Koki. Leomon. Flamemon. Cerberusmon. This at least has an undeletion, so... Sangomon. I played against Arielmon in my locals last week, and it was... I got my ass kicked. Both times. So, yeah. Pedomon. What? See, what the hell? So you... This is an Angemon. I don't understand. I don't understand this. What is going on here? Why these are these like Alolan Pokemon and stuff like that? So basically, the Growlmon Angemon was not an Angemon, it was a Pedomon, and that's why they had like the wings on fire or something like that. But this is pretty much an Angemon. Yeah, but 7k level 4, that's the upside. Okay. The Savior Spartan Digimon are meant to be counterparts to Agumon, Gabumon, and Palmon because they were the franchise's first attempt to age Their target audience, okay. Slightly different colors. And he has a staff. Angemon also had a staff. Didn't Angemon had a staff? I think it did. Fugamon, okay, so Ogremon, but like, yeah, okay. So this is Labramon again. Every time I get a Labramon anywhere, I think of Digimon Survive, and I wish they've made a set out of that. Or they will in the future. Tactical Retreat. Bukamon. Ooh, Shine Greymon. Very nice. It's the rare, but yeah, really nice. And then we got Commandramon, level 3. And the memory gauge. I can't believe Agent Agumon gave him no strength. Oh god. That's how you know you've become a man. Nostrils. My Crackmon, okay. Your name? Phantomon. Gusokumon. Final Subogun Punch. Otamamon. Falcomon. Sangomon. Tactical Retreat. Lalamon. Shiamon. Ooh, Full Moon Blaster. Really nice. Yoshino Fuji Eda. Tamer. And the Gauge. Back in the PS1 days, they made a bunch of palette swaps to differentiate recruitable Digimon from enemies in Digimon World. But did they give them different names? Because in this case, yeah. I know that there's like a Black Agumon and stuff like that. But yeah. Like the Angemon was pretty much identical to Angemon, the normal one. Blimpmon, Grappleamon, Voltramon, Purge-Shine, Gaomon, Cerberusmon, Hippogryphonmon, Burning Greymon, lots of Greymons. Roachmon, oh my god. Okay, Kendo Guru. Ooh, this design is nice. This design is really nice. It's a bit of a mix between Metal Gurumon and Leomon. Leomon? Yeah. Ghostmon. I like this one. And Victory Greymon. Yeah, lots of Greymons. Actually, yeah, Angemon does have a staff. Petermon has a moon on its staff, though. Okay, so it's cooler because it has a moon. Yeah, no, I get the variations. It's like Pokemon does it as well. At some point they run out of... Not run out of ideas, but it's better to... To me, it's better to have a nice variant of something that is really cool than having a shit new Digimon or Pokemon or whatever. Phantomon. Ooh. Regalicusmon. This is very nice. I thought it was super rare and everything because of the full art treatment, but yeah. Gotsumon. What? Lotosmon. I don't like the head of this Digimon. It doesn't look good. It looks like a Revolver's magazine thing. Okay. Lobomon, very nice. Hair of Dragons, really nice. And Shine Greymon again. And then we got a super rare Aldamon, which is, this just feels like an Agunimon. Very nice. Have you pulled the old art or secret yet? I have not. You just go back. Nice. So yeah, you're in time. Naimatsu, I will say some of the olds in this set are really nice. So the only thing that I've pulled so far are these 3 super rares. That's it. Still a lot to go because I'm really, really slow. So. Also half the time it's just me opening the pack. I don't like that there's a memory gauge at the end of the pack. It's just such a waste. Autumnmon. Cyclonic Kick. May Crackmon. Ooh, Devimon. I don't have this Devimon. Very nice. This is going to the binder as well. Final Subagon Punch. Strabimon. I really like this. I really like this. There's cars in the background. I really like this Digimon. What's the line for this one? I think this is the first time that I've seen it. Strabimon. It feels like a more... It feels like a teenage Impmon, to be honest. But it's really cool. I like it. Volkdramon. Kendogarumon. Very nice. I also like that a lot. Pokemon. What the hell? I need a page in my binder for like Agumon variants. This is the first time that I see this one. Bushi Agumon. Bushido, I guess. I don't know. With a sword. Agumon with a sword. Yeah, that's... I guess that's cooler. And like the hair thing. Okay. Wargrolmon. The orange one. This really nice though. Very, very nice. The head is based on a kind of lotus flower. Oh, you mean the one for the plant? Oh, ooh, ooh! This is really cool. Blastmon, super rare. Is this an alt art? I have trouble differentiating alt arts in these older sets because I know that they don't have like the star. But this is so cool. Blastmon. I love the effect. I don't know if it comes across on camera. Like, it's really, really nice. That's really cool. Yeah, that's an alt. Nice. Ancient Garurumon. What do you mean by Ancient Garurumon? And then Nainbatsi says Bushiagmon for game. Nice. Yeah, that's an alt. They don't do variants anymore unless they're changing it quite a bit. Then Nainbatsi says I love the gold foiling they did back then. This is it is really cool. It is really, really nice. Whoops, misspelled. Strabimon belongs to the Ancient Garurumon line. Oh, nice. Okay. That was really cool. I don't know that Digimon, but the card is really nice. Okay. So we got Vermilimon, Leomon again, Labramon, Golemon, Hidomon, Strabimon, really nice. So this is the one for Ancient Garurumon. That's really cool. I honestly like it. I'm stopping here because I really like this. Okay. Fugamon, Koromon, really nice. Anubismon, Bushiagumon, Darkdramon, very cool. Very, very cool. I like the gold foiling. I know that these older sets don't have any texturing. I think texturing started with BT6. But they did it very well with like the foiling. I don't know. I really like it. Blinding Ray. Okay. And the gauge. Cool. So. Another Growlmon. Agumon. Oh. This is the what's the name of the Marcus's Agumon, right? I love how it's a little bit different. Yeah. Dietermon, Yolmon, Neo Devimon. I'm not a fan of Neo Devimon. I love Devimon. Not a fan of the variants for Devimon. Tobumon, Dramon, Babungamon, Lotusmon. I think this is the one that you mentioned, that the head is based on a flower. Not great. I don't like it. The design, if the head was different, even like the skirt and everything is really, really cool. But the head is really weird. I don't know. Yeah. Xiaomon. Bancholiamon again. Ooh, very nice. Zed Garurumon. I guess this is an alt art as well from a rare. Oh, this is really cool. Very, very nice. And then the gauge. Okay, this is really cool. So I guess that's the 2 alt arts, if there's only 2 alt arts in a box. That's really nice. So these 2. This one is really cool. Both are cool, but I like that one better. Yeah, so I think no secondless is an EX set. Yeah, okay. Still, there should be some super rares still there, because I've only got 2 or 3. So let's see. There's a ton of packs left. Devimon, Cyclonic Kick, Kudamon, Regalicusmon, Yatrimon, Tanktramon. Ooh, very nice. I love how they do the full arts in like commons and uncommons and rares. I'll drag you into the depths. Batmon, Marin Kimarimon, Trident Revolver, and the gauge. Always found the head weird too, but it's in lines with Rosemon. Fair enough. Okay. Purge Shine, Cyclonic Kick. Oh wow, lots of options. Labramon, Blimpmon, Hippogriffinmon, Fugamon, Sunbirdmon. This is the first one that we see, I think. Tactical Retreat, Missimon, Carry, very nice. And a super rare, Blastmon. There's a lot going on here as well. Very nice. It's like a map. It's interesting. Because I'm used to like the newer super rares and everything. Or the alt arts with the texture. And this foiling is interesting because it's kind of like a matte. Foiling is not... It's shiny. But the finishing is a little less glossy than I expect it to be. So it's interesting. Now you have the alt art and regular, yep. Yeah, this is really cool. So let's see them side by side. There we go. Both of them are very cool, actually. Really like them. Cool. No Agonimon in the Agonimon set so far, nope. Surprised they didn't do a Spider Lily variant of Rosemon. It's a very popular Japanese flower and very unique. Maybe in the future. They keep doing them so. Niadavimon, Agumon, Tobyumon, Theolmon, Strabimon, Otamamon, Hippogriffinmon, Sunbirdmon, Sealstramon, Bukamon, Hell's Gate, Rice Greymon, and the Gauge. Okay. Another one. Oh. Grappleomon. This is pretty cool as well. I like this variant. Devimon. Final Zubagam Punch. Falconmon. Dokunimon. Gabumon. Flamemon. Racialmon. Lotusmon. Babungamon. Itai. Another one. I think we have 2 now. Mak Gaugamon. And that's it. That's the Gauge. Oh, really? Wait, was it in the level 5s? That's true. Okay. Yep. Thank you for that. Okay. It didn't feel like a super rare. I don't know why. I might have missed other super rares, to be honest. Because it felt like a rare in this case. Okay, nice. Thank you for that. Okay, next one. Okay, Sokumon, Leomon, Meteormon, Atomic Inferno, Falcomon, Strabimon, Rollmon. Well, we got an Agunimon. This is the first Agunimon that we get. Sunflowmon, Sakutamon, Wargrollmon. This one kind of feels a bit like the EX1 version of it. Anyway, Thomas, and the memory gauge. Okay. Jackraid, Geogreymon, Skull, Scorpiomon. I'm actually gonna keep this one somewhere else because I really like that Digimon. And I need to look it up later. Kudamon, Devimon, Voltramon. I'll drag you into the depths. Bakemon, Bancho Golemmon. Okay. Very interesting. Another Marcus. And ooh, this looks good. Varodurumon. This looks very, very good. Very nice. Really like this one. Agunimon is an uncommon, I think. Yep. And then Gaomon, Meikumon, Vermillimon, Gotsumon. Okay, Atomic Inferno, Piranimon, Missimon, Commandrumon, Hell's Gate. Not many packs left. I think there's 4 left. Hope they had more Frontier Digimon 2 times Stranger. Dokunimon. I wonder how that would... I guess they would just let you Digivolve normally from another Digimon. Okay, I'm gonna organize this a little bit because it's falling apart. Okay. Golemmon, Cerbersmon, Gotsumon, another Galacusmon, Flamemon, Makragmon, Spinomon, Lalamon, Badmon, Chaosmon. Very nice. Very cool art. This is the Pancholiamon. First level 7 as well. Dark Roar, and then the memory gauge. Varadurumon is one of Chaosmon's pair arms, and then Douglas says they usually stick to just the Agunimon and Wolfram lines. Okay. And then they usually have a key item that unlocks the evolution for regular Digimon. Nice. Level 3 in Egg Pile. Okay. Which one? Yep, Lalamon. Thank you. Cool. It's interesting how much attention you guys are paying, because you're paying more attention than me. Okay. Aqua Viper, Phantomon, Voltramon, Perch, Shine, Bancho Golemmon, another Agunimon, Sunflowmon, Pollen Spray, and Zet Garurumon. Very cool. And oh no, we're still 4 packs away. We were 6 packs away before when I said we were 4 packs away. Gabumon, Gaomon, Leomon, Final Supergun Punch, Phantomon, whoop, Makeomon, Vermillimon, Anubismon, Chromon, Sealstramon, Pollen Spray, Dandevimon. Ooh, this is so cool. And then the Gauge. This one I like better than Neodevimon. It's giving me a little bit of Spider-Man vibes, to be honest. But yeah, it's really cool. I really like the matte finishing of these cards. It's really interesting. I don't know. It's a bit... It feels like quality. I don't know. The other ones are the more glossy ones. Feel a little bit cheaper than these ones. I guess they had to do something when they didn't have textures or anything like that. Kind of inspired by Venom and Spawn. Yes, that's true. It does feel like that. Meteormon, Galgamon, Geogreymon. I'm not going to say that again. Sangomon, Skull Scorpiomon, Cerberusmon, Sakutomon, Dobermon, Sunarizamon, and another Thomas, and Nidhoggmon. I think I have this Nidhoggmon from somewhere. I think I have this from somewhere, but I don't know where I got it because I haven't opened BT4 before. But this is something, I think I have this card. Maybe not this version, maybe was this reprinted in RB01 maybe? But I think I have this card, but like slightly different. I don't know if the finishing might be different. Okay, and we're off to the last couple of packs. I think there's nothing left. I don't know if there's anything left, but I don't think there is. Okay, Gargamon, Hidomon, Otamamon, Thanctramon, Agumon, Neodevimon, Tobiumon, Burning Greymon, Roachmon, Piranimon, Izzy. Oh, well, yeah, there was another super rare. Mirage, Galgamon. Very cool as well. Very, very cool. Nice. Okay. And I am running out of sleeves again. I don't know if I have more penny sleeves. Okay. And then this is the last pack. So we got Blimpmon, Fugamon, Kudamon, Brickalicusmon, Leomon, Jackraid, Growlmon, Crowmon, Lobomon, Hair of Dragons, Bancholeomon, and I guess Carry, and that's it. Okay. So that is it for BT4. I'm gonna store these cards and we can have a look at what we got in a minute. That was interesting. There were a lot of variants for different Digimons that I've never seen before. I don't think I've seen many of these cards being played anywhere, to be honest. Yeah, there's a purple one. It's used in a lot of decks that like to transfer hand. Is that the referring to Nidhoggmon? But yeah, lots of different kind of versions of different Digimon. I like the foiling. I really like the foiling of the super rares. I like the gold accents in some of the cards. It is interesting what they did. I don't think they're doing that anymore. But I do like it. And I really like the couple of alt arts that we got. Okay, so that's all organized now-ish. So we can have a look at what we got. So for the super rares, we got Mirage, Galgamon, Nidhoggmon, Dandevimon, Rise Greymon, and then we got Aldamon, Zed, Garurumon, this is an alt art actually. Lilamon, Gogmamon, and are these, and this is just the super rare, yes. So these are all of the super rares. And then we got Zed, Garurumon, and Blastmon as the, like, alt arts, which are really, really cool. Very, very nice. Yeah, not sure if you can see these ones. Rice Greymon, Dandevimon, and then Nidhoggmon. Yeah, very cool. I think it didn't get the all Greymons except this one card. I don't think so. It doesn't ring a bell. Rainik says I still use Atomic Inferno in my red hybrid. That's cool. Corblazer says, yeah, the Nidhoggmon probably spelled that wrong, but yeah. Okay, Nidhoggmon. Corblazer also love the Blastmon. I do, yeah, I really do love it as well. It's also interesting that you say that you still use the Atomic Inferno in your red hybrid, because one of the reasons why I opened this old boxes is to have like a pool of cards that I can go back to if I want to build some decks, and also some cards just get relevant in the meta for some releases randomly. So again, it would be way easier to just buy the whole thing and buy the playsets, but it's really fun to just open stuff. So yeah, that's why I do it. I think, okay, so now we would be opening BT08. Let me split. So this is the next one we're gonna open. I am going to have a little break, 5-minute break, just to get some water because my throat's a little bit sore. And I will be back to open this and also to open BT5 at the end. So yeah, don't go anywhere. And I will see you in a bit. Okay. We are back. And we are back with BT8. BT8 is peak, says Car Blazer. Okay, that's really cool to know because I really don't know what's in it. Selenial says Digimon. You were talking about Digimon. Cool. And then Douglas said it's Burning Greymon, which a bunch of cards have explicitly say don't count for Greymon effects because its actual name is Retramon. I don't know the context behind that, or I don't remember because I just went for a break and I forgot the context of what we were talking about, but yeah. Let's switch to split. Cool. So, BT8. I think here we will have like textured cards and stuff like that again. So that's cool. And there's an Imperial Dramon and what is it, Galamon in the box. So that's interesting. Let's open it up. I'm not really sure what's in here. It's always fun to open a box without the context. Because I wasn't around when this was released. Okay. So we get Willis and Aerovidramon as box stoppers. I kind of like the way of doing it that they have now, where you have to open the pack to know which ones you get. I know the surprise a little bit more, but yeah, this is really cool. Aerovidramon. I think I might have. I don't have Willis for sure, but I might have Aerovidramon from somewhere else. But yeah, very cool promos. Cool. Okay, so I guess let's start opening packs and see what BT8 is all about. Roadkiller says on this one has a cool Black War Greymon all card. That's nice. The all Greymons except this one card. Okay. Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that was the context behind the other comment. Cool. And yeah, let's see what BT8 is about, because I have no idea. Okay, so the first card that we get is Master Tyrannomon. I don't know. In Spanish, I would say Tyrannomon. Cone Echo says there's another card behind the Aerovidramon. Really? So you have to open it to... Oh, that's true. Okay. What is it? Do you know what can it be? Well, I can see that's a level 6 as well. Hold on, can we see it without opening it? I think it's the same one. Okay, no, it's Ulforce Vidramon 0. Okay, I saw it. Okay, we might as well open it. Is that the case as well for the other sets? I don't know. Ulforce Vidramon 0 and Aerovidramon 0. Very nice. I guess this is pretty... I guess this was standard then, that like everyone would get this too. The manga cards. The manga cards. Very nice. And then for the other one... yeah, that's just the one card. Oh, I'm curious about the other promos that we opened. That we didn't open. Did they have more cards? No. No. Okay. No. Okay. That's interesting that there were 2 cards in that one. Okay. So the first card that we get is Master Tyrannomon. Ekakimon. This one is interesting with like a poster of Togemon. Probably teaching the teaching them what they can get to. Very nice. Psychmon. I always like this very unforgettable one. Armor texture. I also really like this card. Like the design. Not sure if it's actually usable today. Is there armor stuff here? Because that's interesting. Surfimon. Kokuamon. It's the WSS is the V-Dramons from the V-Tamer manga. Okay. They're called the original art. They call the original artist for it. That's really nice. Kokuamon. I guess there's like a teacher theme in this set. I don't know. There's Miosismon or Myotismon kind of teaching Digivolution trees. That's interesting. Mist Memory Boost. Dizikoki, yes. Demi-Miramon. Submarimon. So yeah, there's like an armor theme here as well. That's really nice. Crimson Blaze. Hero Amonokawa. And Bancho Mamemon. See, this is what I mean with the... Yeah, I don't know what's with the theme, with the Bancho theme. Okay. Really cool card though. What else? So we have an egg somewhere there. Okay, armor texture again. Ikakimon again. Angemon. Ooh, very nice. I actually really like this Angemon with Patamon. I think there's a Patamon with Angemon in the background as well, I think. I don't know. I don't have it, and I really like it. I think I've mentioned this in other streams, but there's very few Angemon cards that I like. I like Angemon a lot, but there's very few Angemon cards that I like, and this is probably the best one. Top Gun with the Sylphimon. Very nice. Skull Satamon. Scorpiomon. Ooh, Spinamon. Very, very nice. Black Gatomon. Interesting. Is there some Mastamon support here as well? Shurimon. Oh, Shurimon is so cool. This is one of my favorite Digimon. I didn't really like it when I was a kid, but it's grown on me so much. Like, the design is so good. It's really, really good. Fremon. Willis. What's the oh, the difference is because the other one is it's like a full art. And Frost Velcrimon. Very nice. Very nice colors. Very nice. I always think when I got one of these, I feel like it's a super rare. Because these are so well made. Okay. Next. At least we don't have the memory gauge at the end anymore. Okay, Ultimate Branchiomon. Thundermon. This is very cool, actually. Pistmon. Oh, this feels like Tron or something like that. Elecmon. I really like Elecmon. Mushroomon. Oh, this is really cool. Beetlegamamon. Beetle or Betel? I don't know how to pronounce these things. Okay, level 4. Hookmon. Samadhi Santi? What is that? I don't know what that Digimon is. Innocence Blizzard. Kyokyomon, there's an egg. Halcymon, very cool. So a lot of O2 Digimon, which I'm all up for, because I love it. Ooh, oh! Malomyotismon, super rare, very nice. I actually think I needed one of these. Not this exactly, like one Malomyotismon for a page I have in my binder. And this is really cool. This is really cool. Very, very nice. Very nice. Okay, I'm really happy with that. That's very nice. I might show you my binder a little bit. Maybe you can suggest some cards, because I'm missing some cards in some pages. I don't know if you would be interested in seeing that. But I'm missing some cards that I don't know what to do. And maybe you can suggest something, because yeah. I've checked but I haven't checked every single card that exists, and I don't know what goes well with what at this point. Probably that Malamutismon goes very well in one of my pages, but yeah, let's see. Pokemon. Oh, this is nice. Kyukimon. I really enjoy... one of the reasons I enjoy opening boxes, even if the cards are not relevant anymore for the meta, is because I really enjoy looking at these arts and the Digimon and everything, because a lot of the Digimon I don't know. And a lot of the artists, like the rendition that they do for some of the Digimon are insane. Like, I don't know this Digimon, but it looks really cool. Like, it's really, really cool. This is a Koki. I love Koki. I can recognize it pretty much anywhere, but this is so cool. I like this, the Devimon style arms and legs. Kachmamemon. Oh, very cool. Ultimate Brachiomon. Pandemonium Flame. And this was here. Okay. Namakemon. This is like upside down a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Submorimon. Oh, Gammamon. I really like Gammamon. Gammamon is very cool. And then Dark Gaia Force. Very cool. With Black War Greymon there. Very, very cool. Cool. That was Shivamon. Okay. And then I want to see you pull the Rapidmon SR. Ooh, there's a Rapidmon SR. I don't know if I have like the... Wait, I missed a couple of messages. Oh, did you see the new Myotismon support coming in EX10? I saw some of it, yes. I am really excited for it because I wanted to build... Oh, fucking pack. I wanted to build Myotismon deck. And in the past I've tried, but it didn't really work because I tried to follow a list and I didn't really follow the list, and I tried to do my own thing and it was a mess. So I was really excited to get some support for it because I am really excited for the Dark Masters support and like the deck that EX10 will allow to build, and then probably for the support for Myotismon as well. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going to be exactly, but I'm really excited for it because it's Digimon that I really like. And I really like playing decks that have Digimon that I like. Scorpiomon by Koki as well. Yep. Fire Rocket with a Flame Dramon. Very nice Flame Dramon. Mal is getting some insane support. That's really cool. I will be opening a couple of boxes. A couple of boxes, maybe more. I don't know. I really like EX10. I'm really liking the look of the set, so I might buy more than two. I don't know. Normally I buy one box and then I buy the singles. But if I like it a lot, I don't know. With BT02 I bought 2 boxes because I really like the set. EX10 I like even more, so I don't know. Spinamon, very nice, like full art. Killamon. This is the other Patamon that I was talking about with Angemon. Like the... Hold on, let me find Angemon and let's see both of them side by side because they look really cool. Where is it? Here. Because they look so cool. These two cards look so cool. Both from Koki as well. Very, very nice. I'm really happy with these two. They're really cool. Okay, Patamon. Hawkmon again. No, yeah, Hawkmon. Black Gatomon. Shurimon. Digimon Emperor. I think there's another Digimon Emperor in EX9 as well. Was it the one that... what did it do? I don't know if it had something to do with the Tamers. I think the Chimeramon deck would be very good against Adventure now. If I remember correctly. But yeah, Digimon Emperor. Really cool. Maluske, definitely highly playable in post-ban list meta. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to look like. I, for sure, am going to play my Sakuyamon deck one more time before the ban list comes into effect. And then, I don't know, I'll see how Sakuyamon evolves, because I don't know I think it's still going to be playable. It's going to be a little bit different, and then they will have like the ST22 at the end of the year. So I want to see how that looks like. And for Malamiotismon and all of that, I will have to see what people do, because I'm really bad at building decks. So yeah. Ooh, and the Chimeramon, very nice, very, very nice, super rare. I have both Chimeramons from EX9 as well, because I really like it. So yeah, that's very, very nice. The new Miotismon stuff supports the newer playstyle of cards from BT15 and BT16. Okay. Sequoia's fine. They hit it extra for ST22. Yeah, probably. 9-Batsi, easiness, Ignites hit. Nice. Yeah, I really like Chimeramon. Yeah, again, I have both versions of Chimeramon, the SEC and the Alt Art, for EX9 as well. And I was hoping that I was going to build a Chimeramon deck, but then work became super, super crazy, and I couldn't really do anything for EX9 and BT22, really. I'm only now starting to modify my decks a little bit with those sets. But yeah, Chimeramon, I do want to build a Chimeramon deck. I think with the new Digimon Emperor card would be really interesting. Yes, Chimeramon is a sec. Yes, I have the SEC and the Alt Art as well from EX9. This one is not. This one is super rare. The SEC, probably you're thinking of the EX9 one, which is an SEC. Then for EX10, I'm going for Bagra, Army, Appmon, and Pyramidimon support. I'm not building any of those decks. I'm not a fan of Appmon. I don't know, maybe I would like it, but I'm not really a fan. I haven't seen Pyramidimon decks in my time playing the game. I've seen it in Liberator, in the comic. That's pretty much everywhere I've seen it. And then for Bagra and Army, I don't think I've seen those as well. Maybe Bagramon. I don't know. And then Car Blazer says, I won the Quartzmon stuff for Hunters. Nice. Yeah, all of those are decks that I haven't played. Again, I've played very few decks because I started playing 3 or 4 months ago. And then like a month ago, I had a massive surge in my work and I couldn't really keep up with the game. So I've been out of it for a bit. I'm just getting back to it again after a month. So yeah, it's hard to keep on top of the meta. It's something that I wanted to talk about in a video at some point. Disaster Blaster, it's really nice. I used to hate this Digimon. But yeah, it's kind of hard to keep up with the meta and with all of the changes that happen, because it happens so quickly and so often. I thought it would be a little bit easier. And also, I think I like playing more chill decks, I guess, or decks that are not necessarily meta. So in my locals, I don't do very well because of that. But yeah, Captain Hookmon. This is interesting. I think I'm clipping a little bit with the audio. I'm going to lower it a little bit. Okay, Captain Hookmon, BBmon, Plasma Shot. Ooh, the Magnamon, very nice. But honestly, I'm not into the bad guy decks. I am actually. Lucy, Belfi, Belzy, and Miotis. I'm so excited for the new set. I am for those. I am as well. I am really excited for those. I'm a really big fan of Beelzemon, for example, and Myotismon and Devimon, all of that. So yeah. And then Selenial, I'm building the Appmon deck and upgrading my Gaiamon and Beelzemon decks for EX10. So hopefully, I mean, do you think Beelzemon is going to be good to play? Koneko says play chill decks, also play Sekuyamon. I play Sekuyamon. I don't like playing Sekuyamon, in all fairness, as it was before the banned list. I have played it in my locals. I think I played it once, and then I've played it with my partner a few times, but I don't like to play it because it's too much stress for me. Like, you have all of the cards in your hand because it has so much draw power that you draw all the time. And I don't know what to do. I get like, I have too much choice. So I have the Sekuyamon deck because I love Sekuyamon. I don't really like playing the Sekuyamon deck, but I am going to play it one more time in my locals just because it's probably the last time I can play it as it is. But yeah, hopefully it changes to something that's more manageable for me. Because for example, I do like the deck that I'm enjoying the most at the moment is Adventure. And I just modified my Adventure deck, which was pretty much the standard one with the Ultra S support for EX from EX9, which I think I'm gonna like, but I haven't tried it yet. So yeah, I don't know. Fair point. I do play Secret sometimes, so yeah. But I prefer more chill decks. That ace is so good. Which one? And then way better than Blackboard Greymon ace. Not sure which ace you're talking about. Okay, Plasma Shot. Maybe there was an ace that I missed. I don't know how to pronounce this. Talking about the Beelzemon ace. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I see. Icer, whatever. I don't know how to pronounce this. And another Digimon Emperor and Yukio Oikawa. Creepy guy. So if there's a way for me to play Beelzemon, I will play Beelzemon. Because I really like it. Although, so the thing is, I might just like the concept of playing Beelzemon. Because I did play the advanced deck for Beelzemon, like at home with my partner, and I did not enjoy that. I'm sad to say I did not enjoy that. There's too much trash management, too much for me. So I don't know. It depends on how the new support works. None of your business. He milled his whole deck to finish me off. And I redirected him into a rookie. Then I passed turn and lost because he had no cards left to draw. Yeah. Memory Boost. And Killamon. Ginryumon. Fire Rocket again. Pulsemon, really cool. Digimon. Bets. Oh, this is so disturbing. Betsamon. Soulmon. TK. TK? Oh, this is a Tamer. That's weird. That's a weird. I always expect Tamers to be hollow for some reason. Anyway. Raisenmon Fury Mode, very cool card. Just an uncommon, but very nice. Okay. Marsmon, level 6 as well. Dark Gaia Force again. And we got the SEC Imp. Oh! This is so cool. That's very nice. Very, very, very nice. This is very nice. I'm interested to see the alt art for this, if there's an alt art for this, because the normal one is already very, very nice. Okay. Yes, Paladin mode is very, very cool. I have a few Paladin mode cards. This one might be my favorite. Yeah, I wonder if there's an alt art of this and how it is, because, yeah, this is very cool. So we got the SEC, very nice. Very soon as well. That is the alt? Is this the alt? How do you know that? See, that's what happens with older sets. I don't really know when I got the alt art. Because normally in newer sets they have like the star here. Yeah, I don't know how you can tell in the older sets. But yeah, cool. If this is the alt art, then yeah, that's awesome. I mean, I really like it. Now I wonder what's the normal one. Okay, this is very cool. The regular one is so much more boring. Okay. Is it maybe not like a full art thing or something like that? I don't know. I don't know why they didn't start by basically pointing out which ones are the alt arts. Because now they do, and it's so much easier to recognize them. Douglas says, I feel like I'm never really gonna be able to play outside the app because I just don't remember stuff. What do you mean you don't remember stuff? Road Killer says, wow, just check the card prices for BT3 and they're so cheap for old cards. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends. Are they usable? Rocklear says, I really like the ones drawn by Kenji Watanabe. Ah, what are those ones? The... are those the gold ones? The... yeah, I think I know what you mean. Gazimon, Exermon, Bangmon again, Saryumon, Trimogemon, Snow Agumon, another TK, another Marsmon, another one that I don't know how to pronounce, Digmon, very nice, and another creepy guy. Douglas says all the effects and rules. I am really bad at that as well, but I think you get used to it. And then if I don't remember, I just read the card and I take more time to make a play, and that's fine by everyone, to be honest. I don't think you would have a problem with that. I think people are really understanding and you just get used to it when you play in person. But yeah, I'm the same. If I don't play with the deck for a while, I just forget everything about it and I don't know what they do and what the cards do and I have to read them. But normally people are okay with it and they can even help you. Sometimes I just take a little bit more and I misread something and they just know it by heart and they tell you what you did wrong. So I think you will be fine. This Greymon is sick and this Skullmeramon is sick. These are really good. Oh, very nice. Lightning Blade. Senbon Dokkan. Brozamon. Betelgeuse, very nice. Hisiarumon. Some of these are very hard to pronounce. Devimon, very cool. Gorimon. Oh, Davis and Ken. Very cool. And Lydramon. I love Lydramon. I really love it. Lydramon is really cool. Also, for some reason, I thought that... I know it's not the case, but I thought that the promo Flamedramon was going to be reprinted sooner than I thought it would be. So I thought it would be with us already, and it's not. And I'm really sad about that. I think it's... What's the release of that in September, in October or something like that, or at the end of the year? I don't know. So I really like that promo. I do have it, but I might want to have more copies to have a playset, and it's very expensive at the moment. So hopefully the price plummets with the reprint. Top Gun. Why do I have two piles for... Wait, hold on a second. What did I do? Are these all option cards? Yes. Are these all option cards? Yeah, nope. Okay, so these two are eggs, and these are option cards. Okay, let's keep going with this pack. Candlemon. Oh, this is nice. Keratinmon, okay. Disaster Blaster, Pulsemon. Dinohumon. Fremon. Rasenmon, Fury Mode. Level 6. Cody. Very nice. And Metal Greymon. Very nice Metal Greymon as well. Very, very cool. I love Metal Greymon. I like Skull Greymon way more, but I really like Metal Greymon. Again, I don't know if I'm peaking at the moment because my audio interface is telling me that I'm peaking sometimes. And probably you can... I don't know if that's happening. OBS tells me I'm fine, but I'm not sure if at the top end of the audio you're hearing some crackling or something like that. If you do, let me know and I will try to adjust for that, because my audio has been a mess today. It didn't really work at the beginning of the stream, and now it's kind of working, but I don't know if it's working correctly. I'm actually going to lower it a little bit more because, yeah, I don't know. 9Bats says that someone who likes reuse in bulk for crafts, I wish they still did some vanilla cards. I love enjoying the art without the text. Can't you get it somewhere? Maybe they have the art, like they just released like a Renamon art a new one. Maybe they did release some more stuff that you can print, or watching this opening makes me miss them more. Yeah, I get it, I guess. Yeah, having the cards, like, do you do like these 3D card things, or is it like maybe binder pages or collages or something like that? Is there something specific that you do with the cards or with the arts in the cards? School Miramon, Yukimon, Captain Hookmon, Soulmon, Lightning Blade again, Betsumon, Namakemon, Yadimon, Armadillomon. Oh, very nice Armadillomon by the way, and a Patamon here. Okay, Gamamon, and we have a Gigadeath. Cool. You want to do 3D cards, but I use them with deck boxes. Okay. Very nice. There's, yeah, the problem as well, there's a lot of text in the cards now. A lot of text, it's not just one effect. Exermon, Snow Agumon, Mushroomon, Bitsmon, Kilomon, Armor Texture, Surfimon, Cyclomon, Kerubimon, this one, Digmon. Ooh, an Imperial Dramon fighter mode. So we got Paladin mode and fighter mode. Very, very cool. Is this an alt art as well? Because it feels like an alt art. This is really cool. Okay. Did I run out of sleeves? I did run out of sleeves. Okay, I have some more here. Okay. Got a matching pair. I did get a matching pair. There we go. These are so cool though. These are really, really cool. Yeah, really happy with these. Okay. Next, so we've hit the alt arts pretty soon in the opening. Paimon, one. Because I keep rumbling and not opening packs. School Satamon, and Kilomon, Kyomon, Vmon. I love this one. This Vmon is really cool. I also have a Vmon page in my binder. Myotismon. This is very nice. I love Myotismon. And then Shivamon. Super rare as well. Very cool. That's very cool. More sleeves. I don't have a lot of them. I'm gonna have to start using Perfect Fit, which I don't really like for this. Okay. The regular art is what's on the box, basically. Okay, so we didn't get that. Maybe we can get it. Okay. Ah. Egg on level 4 pile. Yep. Thank you. Okay, level 4. Another Angemon. Psychmon. Surfimon. Armor Texture. Okay. Ooh, a Terriermon. Very cool. Black Atomon. Whoop. Thing that I don't know how to pronounce. Agumon. Very nice Agumon. Actually, this art is really cool. This is just a rare, but this is really nice. Egg just wanted to evoke weaker. Yeah. I'm pretty sure all the regular cards have borders to some extent in the older sets. Okay. This Agumon is really cool. Yoli. I think I'm gonna have all of the tamers. This is a pretty cool set. I understand why people like it. Okay. Pulsemon, Wangimon, Fire Rocket, Pissmon, Simbon Dokkan, Crimson Blaze, Yarimon, Armadillamon, another Meowsmon, and Bancho Mamemon. Very nice. Come on, pull the Rapid. I don't know if I can anymore because I already have 2 ults. There are heaps of still useful cards in it too, which is nice. Oh, that's very nice to know. Master Tyrannomon, Pissmon, Beetlegamamon, Mushroomon, Skullmeramon, Elecmon, Fangmon, Innocence Blizzard, Demimeramon, Hawkmon, Flame Hellsike. This is very, very cool. There are not many, if any, option cards with full arts. What is this? Oh, Magnamon. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. I probably need this. Okay. Do I have any more sleeves? That's a very cool card to pull. That's very nice. It's not Rapidmon, but there are heaps of still. Oh, yeah. Okay. Thundermon, Angemon, Gazimon, Mist Memory Boost, Exermon, yes, Hishiarumon, Hookmon, Kogamon, Namakemon, Fremon, Sylphimon. Love Sylphimon as well. Really like Sylphimon. Very nice. It's interesting that's a level 5. Well, no, not interesting. It's, yeah, okay, it makes sense. Oh. Orumon. Very nice, super rare. Cool. I think I have to go to the perfect fit sleeves now. Not a fan for this, but okay. Pretty nice box so far, in my opinion. Yep. And you're getting all the Vmons. Yeah, I'm not going to complain about that. I really like Vmon. And I really like the evolution line for Vmon. I'm a little bit pissed that it doesn't really have... Like, we have Vmon, X-Vmon, but then it kind of stops and it needs Stingmon for Paildramon, but I don't know if it has... I don't know if it has, like, its own Digivolution from that level. I don't think it does. I think it's Paildramon, and that's... or Dinobimon. But it needs Stingmon. I don't think there's like a canon Digivolution for like single Digivolution for X Vmon. I know that there's one for the other version, not X Vmon, the other one, but not for X Vmon, right? No, but like that's for, yes. So there's all fours Vdramon, but there's like, yeah, the X is the one that I'm concerned about, because it would be very cool if they did it. But yeah, I'm kind of pissed because I really like that Hitting Blade, and I don't know why they haven't done it. Even Stingmon has a Digivolution of his on its own, but XVmon really doesn't. So I really don't know. I don't know why. Pandemonium Flame, Kurimon, Plasma Shot. Another Sylphimon, very nice. And another Cody. He can go to Paildramon without fusing, but yeah, he never got a proper line. Yeah, but even if... it doesn't feel like it's his or it's Digivolution, because it's like... I mean, you're always going to see Stingmon in Paildramon, because it's there. It's just not... Yeah, I don't know. Spinomon, Hookmon, School Knightmon, Bibimon, Carry, Gamamon. Oh, and we got the normal Imperial Dramon Fighter mode, SR. Okay. So this is the one in the box. This is the one you were talking about before. Yeah, the alt art is very... it's much nicer. Okay, here we have them side by side. So we got both of them. We got all the Imperial Dramons. Well, we didn't get the SEC, the normal one, but that's fine. That's very cool. Okay, moving on. Oh. Probably the worst pack opening ever. Okay. Top Gun. Senbon Dokkan. Solmon. Demogimon. Or Demogimon. Snow Agumon. Ultimate Bakuman. Skull Satamon. Pandemonium Flame. Shurimon. Very cool. TK. And the Zulangmon. Talking of a Zulangmon. Do I have this one? Or is it different? I don't know how many Zulangmon cards there are. But I'm pretty sure I have one. No, but the one that I have is a super rare. And this one is a rare. Even though it's a full art holo. This feels like a super rare. Or an alt art. Is this an alt art? I don't know. It feels like... I don't know. It feels better than a rare. Because it's even a bit of a holo stuff. I don't know. It has holo all over it. I'm going to leave it here. But yeah, this feels more special than a rare. Okay, and Wills. Okay. And then... Beetlegamamon, Mushroomon, Elekmon, Snow Agumon, Top Gun, Candlemon, Captain Hookmon, Vmon, very nice. Devimon, very nice as well, and Terriermon, really cool. Gigadeath, and Climbmon. It's not an alt art. It feels like it's an alt art, so yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. If I ever make a page for, like, Pale Dramon, I'll probably get that as Longmon in that page as well. Okay. Greymon, very nice. Candlemon, Pulsemon, Captain Hookmon, and Killamon, Fire Rocket, Lightning Blade, Bibimon, Plasma Shot, Skull Knightmon, Cavalier Mode, Davies and Ken again. Ooh, Flame Dramon. So, yeah, I think we didn't have Flame Dramon. We had Light Dramon. So that's very cool. And this design is really nice. It's really, really nice. Okay, really happy with that. And we're off to our last two packs. Why don't you use the tab on the side of the pack? I know some people don't like it because they think will damage the cards. I'm just asking. It's just because of that, yeah. I've tried to use the tab. Sometimes it goes well, but most of the times I've damaged cards myself. I bent, because, yeah, I don't know how I do it, but I bent corners multiple times. Luckily not in like more expensive or more special cards, but I prefer to struggle a little bit to open the pack than using the tab, because I've messed cards up because of it. I don't mind using it as much in promos where there's only one card. But in packs, yeah, it's not great for me. Scorpionmon, Ratsenmon, Catchmamemon, Kyukimon, Frozomon, Akilamon, Submarimon, sorry. Devimon, Cyclomon, Dark Gaia Force. There was a Black Wargreymon here as well, right? We didn't get it. I'm on. And then the last pack. Of course, the last pack is the harder to open. No, okay. This was fine. And the last pack. Let's see. Mist Memory Boost. Exermon. Patamon, very nice. Karasenmon. Greymon. Again, I really like this. Disaster Blaster, Kurubimon, Kogamon, Cyclonemon, Ryudemon, and an SR, Rapidmon. Well, it's not an alt art, but we got the Rapidmon. There you go. Very nice. Yeah, the gold one. What was the name of the Digi-Egg? I don't remember it. Again, I think I mentioned this. I was pissed that Rapidmon got like this Digivolution and Vmon got like Magnamon. But like Terriermon got just the normal Digivolution but golden. I don't know. Yeah, Sparkle of Fate, yeah. So yeah, I was pissed about that. I was pissed that it's like Terriermon got pretty much the same Digivolution that he will get without the egg, but golden. And Vmon got a completely different one. I don't think I've seen the X antibody. I really like Rapidmon though. I really like it. Very nice. Very nice SR. Last pack. Cool. So I'm going to organize this a little bit. And then we can see a summary of the hits. But that was really cool. I think I'm sad that I didn't get... I think you mentioned that there was a Black War Greymon. I didn't get any of that. I would have loved that because Black War Greymon is one of my favorites, but yeah. It's your favorite deck, Rapidmon. I've never played... have I played? I think I might have played it. Like the very first time that I played Digimon, when they were teaching me. I think they had a Rapidmon deck and an NSO deck, and I liked the NSO better. But I think I played both. I think. Hoping I'll pull the Alt Art Rapidmon X from the premium Bandai boxes I bought. Then I can finally play the deck. Where did you bought them from? I don't think I can buy anything from Bandai directly from the UK. I think they only have like a store in the US. Or maybe in Japan, I don't know. Okay. So let's split. Yeah, you got 4 boxes. Yeah, I don't have any. Probably would have to talk to my LGS. So, for the SRs, we got Rapidmon, Imperial Dramon, Paladin mode, and then this is an alt art, Oriumon, Magnamon, Shivamon, Chimeramon, which I'm really happy about, Malomiotismon, and then we got these alt arts. So, I mean, very cool. All in all, I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy about the alt arts. I'm really happy that I got the Imperial Dramons, both of them. So that's really, really cool. I'm really happy about the Chimeramon because I really like Chimeramon. And I'm really happy about having both the Magnamon and the Rapidmon as well as super rares. And then the Imperial Dramon Fire mode. It's also really cool that I have it. I'm going to put it here just by the altered version of it. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. And Malomiotismon is also really, really cool. So the ones that it's not that I don't like them, but I don't care that much about them are Orimon and Shivamon, which are still pretty cool. But the other ones are really nice. I really like them. So yeah, overall, I'm really happy with this box. I'm really happy, to be honest, with all of the boxes that we've been opening. And then Carbolis here, yeah, well, 2's all you need. Yeah, because no your business. I only got 2, so I hope at least I get 2. Yeah. All the way back in February, and we still have to wait 2 months. And Carblazer set, Shivamon was my first deck. To be honest, I don't even know that Digimon. Not sure where it's from. It's really cool though. It's really, really cool. But yeah, cool. So, let me go to my face again. You might be sick of seeing at the moment already. But yeah, let's move on now to BT5, which I'm so excited about. I'm so excited about BT5, and I'm so excited about it, and then it's gonna be the worst one. You'll see. I'm not gonna get anything that I want or anything like that. It always happens. I've been having a lot of luck with like sets with Omnimons lately, so I'm hoping I still have that luck today, but we'll see. Okay, let me organize my desk a little bit, and we'll move on to BT5. Okay. May you be blessed with good omnis. Yes, please. I have a ton of Omnimons. It's not even, I don't think it's my favorite Digimon, but definitely it's up there. I wouldn't know how, I don't know which one would be my favorite Digimon. Probably Pilzamon, I think. Pilzamon is really nice. Okay. So this is the one that I really wanted to open. BT5. So yeah, hopefully we get something really cool here. I'm sure we'll get something that I like. I like pretty much anything, but yeah. Okay, let's open it. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, and we got Arata Sonata, which is interesting because I wanted to build Diaboromon as well. I think Rob sent me a list that I haven't built yet because I haven't had time. Maybe I need it, Arata. And also, I need, from BT5, I need Tai and Matt. I need the Tamer for my Adventure Ultra S deck. So that's one of the few cards I'm missing for that deck to finish it. But yeah, Arata is really nice. I wish I could afford the alt art from BT22. Like not only the alt art, but like the actual, is it the 2-star one or the SP one? I don't remember which one was it, but it's so cool with Diaboromon. But yeah, I really like Arata. And I think that's it, right? We don't get any other topper. I don't think we do. So, I guess, yeah, let's start and wish me luck. Yeah, SPR Arata looks so sick. It's insane. I don't know how much it costs at the moment, but last time I checked, it was too expensive. And if I want to play it, I do have like a playset of the normal version of the card. So, oh, we get the list, the memory gauge thing already again. Okay. Floramon, Mechanorimon, Bajramon. Okay, Garbagemon, Meteor Shower, Ultimate Flare, Agumon, very nice. Sunamon, very nice as well. Fake Agumon expert. Okay. Oh, this is nice. Revive from the darkness. Very cool. We get Takumi Aiba. Very cool. I love the gold borders. I'm not a gold finishing person, but I do like it in these cards. First pack, first SR. Okay, we got Tactimon. Very cool. I don't know this Digimon, but this looks very nice. SPR is 150. Yeah, I'm not buying it. I'm not spending 150. in errata. I'm sorry. Bagra army, let's go. Yeah. It's just... I say I won't spend 150 on errata, but then I would probably spend it on a Diaboromon. I don't know. There's a Diaboromon from Koki that's going to be in the... Is it going to be the first prize of the Evo Cup? The next one? That looks... It looks very, very nice. I don't think I'm going to win the Evo Cup at my locals, but maybe I can buy it from someone. So yeah. Patramon. Dorbikmon. This is sick. This is really nice. Okay. Zeramon. Jokermon. That looks really cool. Royal Nuts. This would go well in a binder with the Pokemon equivalent NSPP up. So I might have an idea there. Okay. Royal Nuts. I won those Evo Cup Diaboromon tokens. Yeah. Nightmon. Big Agumon Expert. Yokomon. Chris Paledramon. And Terriermon Assistant. This is interesting. What is the theme of these? Like fake Agumon Expert, Terriermon Assistant. Well, we got our first Omnimon. Very nice. Okay. I think it's the normal one. But it's still really, really nice. There we go. That's really cool. I like the gold foiling. I really like it. It sounds like a broken record, but yeah. You have a playset of those nuts. Very nice. I see they weren't cowards. Yeah. Wait, did I say anything? Anyway. That's a very nice artwork for Omnimon. I agree. That's the alt? Really? Is it because of the golden border? I don't know how to recognize alt arts. It looks really nice. Now I want to see the normal one. This looks... Yeah, it looks really nice. I don't know which one I like most. Actually, the one from the box looks really nice. I don't know, yeah. I would like to get the one from the box as well. You call it? Okay. Orbicmon, Black Rollmon, Weedmon, Supreme Cannon, Jokermon, Neptunemon. Ooh, this looks really nice. Okay. Shoutmon, Sambamon. Ooh, Sakuyamon. I don't think I have this one. I also have a Sakuyamon page in my binder and a deck, but this is not going to go in the deck, I think. Okay, that's really cool. Argomon. Very nice. And Gage. What a timing. I tune in the stream and I see the Omnipool. Yeah. Well, there are more Omnis, so maybe you'll see another one. Okay, let's see. Black Gargomon, Marine Devimon. Again, I kind of like Marine Devimon more than Neo Devimon. Still don't like it a lot, but yeah, it's better than Neo Devimon. I don't know why I don't like Neo Devimon. Starmons, Museumon, Monochromon, Garurumon, very nice. Another Agumon, Shoutmon. Ooh, this Rosemon is really nice. This is really nice. Okay. Gigimon, Wargreymon, very nice as well. Very cool. And then Bulkumon and the Memory Gauge. There we go. So, Gaussmon. This is a Koki. Yep. Colamon. Black. Gaugamon. Cutemon. Very cute. Gladimon. Ultimate Flare. Palmon. Very nice Palmon. Pikmon. Gabumon. You can't actually fly? They're bullying. Kiwimon. Poor Kiwimon. Earth Shaker. Okay. There we go. This is so cool. The SEC. This is so cool. I love the pink. I love the sword. I love the colors in this. And the gauge. Again, not sure if this is the normal art or the alt art. Might be the normal art. I don't know. But this is so cool. Okay, 2 Omnimons now. This is so cool. So cool. Okay, let me sleeve it. Many Omnis. That's the normal, yeah. Okay. I really like it. I really like the colors in this one. It's really nice. Okay, so that's 2 Omnimons so far. Probably the ones that I don't get here, I will buy. I'm not sure how many Omnimons there are in the TCG. I know there are some that I will never be able to afford. But probably the ones that I can, I will probably try to get them because I really like it. And again, it's not even my favorite Digimon, but I just really like the designs that they come up with and all of the variants. Paildramon, Cutemon, Pillamon, Demonic Disaster, Piximon. Piximon is really cool as well. Really nice design. Shooting Starmon, Gilmon, Shademon. Oh, there we go. This is great because I needed this for my deck. So hopefully I can get another one. But this is really cool. And I also, again, I like the finishing, the gold finishing. And then Catastrophe Cannon. Cool. That's very nice. And 9 Batsy, I predict yet another Omnimon. Okay, but the super rare, an alt art, an SEC alt art, what are you predicting? You need to be more specific. Okay. Siakamon, Orishalmon, Troopmon, Karamon. Very nice Karamon. I love Karamon. I really like it. It's a really nice design. Monochromon, Rowdy Rucker, Piximon again. Infernmon. Very nice Infernmon as well. Greymon, Yokomon. There we go. Now I have all of the... now I have 2, which is what I needed. That's very cool. And then Arata. Very nice as well. Very, very nice. I'm really happy with that. You're gonna get the silver alt. Okay. I don't know which one that is. But let me know if I get it. Gaussmon, Floramon, Paramon, Siakamon, Meteor Shower, Black Mac Gaugamon, Royal Nuts. I have 2 now. Sunamon, Greymon. Ooh, this is interesting. Bancho Lilimon is really nice. Okay, I can get behind this. I don't really like the Bancho Digimon. Call me crazy. But this one is cool. This one is very nice. I like the style of this one. Oh man, I really like the hair. which is not hair, it's like a ivy. Very nice. Okay. None of your business. I predict your last card in the box will be a memory gauge. I don't know. That's really hard to get. I don't know. I wish, but I don't know. She throws yo-yos at people. Nice. And Argamon. Okay. And Mesalgarurumon. Ooh, very nice. Oh, and this Wargreymon here is fighting a Wargreymon. I wonder if there's like a reverse card for this. That's very cool. Oh. Okay. We have a ton of packs to go. Okay. Cubimon. Very cool. Black Whirlmon with an Impmon. Triceramon. Garbagemon. Oh, very nice Kurisarimon. What's it fighting against? I don't know what that Digimon is. Palmon. Nightmon. Fake Agumon Expert. Sumemon. Chris Paledramon. Takumi Aiba. This is the second one that we get. And Omni Shoutmon. Level 6. Okay. Okay. Kotemon, or Kotemon, Deramon, Paledramon, Meramon, Cubimon, Meteor Shower, Black Gaugamon, Transcendent Sword, very nice design. Shooting Starmon, Rosemon, really cool. Bulkomon, very cool. And Mega Digimon Fusion. Is this banned or restricted? I think this is banned or restricted, or maybe not. I feel like this one is banned. I don't remember. I feel like it's banned. Anyway, really cool card. Banned, yeah. There are not that many banned cards, to be honest. I mean, the game has only been there for 5 years, but banned for its criminal activities. To be honest, I've never actually read the card. The next time one of your Digimon digivolves from level 6 to level 7 this turn, reduce the memory cost of the digivolution by 6. At the end of the turn, return the Digimon that digivolved with this effect to the bottom of its owner's deck. Trash all of the Digivolution cards of that Digimon. Yeah, okay. Marine Devimon. Illamon. Kurisarimon again. Gaussmon. Taumon. There's a lot of Sequimon support here. Demonic Disaster. Nightmon. Shademon. Koromon. Bancho Lilymon, which is really nice. Ooh, Megidramon. Very nice design. Love it. Very, very nice. And we get a Metalgarurumon, a normal rare. Very nice. MDF, Matt, and now the Galaxy Tamer. Yeah. Kolemon, Kotemon, Tropmon. This looks like I don't know if you've played Mass Effect, but this looks like one of those aliens, which I don't know the name. I don't remember the species for that alien, but it looks like one of them, the one with the mask, which were like Darth Vader. But yeah, they look like that. Meramon, very nice. Koki artwork. Really like it. It would be even more broken now with how much protection a lot of decks get. Just prevent your 7 from leaving and bam, free level 7. Yeah. Yeah. Weedmon. Ultimate Flare. Ladymon. A Blazing Storm of Metal. This is very cool. Some of these options look really nice. I wish they made more full art options. Shooting Starmon. Koromon. Another banned card. Oh, and Armageddon. Super rare. Very, very cool. Not my favorite Digimon. I don't like the ones that are so... Well, I say this, but then I really like Diaboromon and stuff like that. And then this one, yeah. I guess. I guess this is the one that I like the least from that line. I don't know. But yeah, really cool. Anyway. I don't know, because I really like Diaboromon, but this one, I don't know. Cool. Mandramon, Geosmon, Taumon, Musiamon, Triceramon, Jokermon, Supreme Cannon. Oh, very nice. So these are actually... Hold on. Where is it? Here. So we get... Supreme Cannon and Transcendent Sword. So these are basically the continuation. That's very cool. I love when they do this. This looks very nice. Cool. And the one underneath that was Monisamon. And then Shoutmon. Well, I could have just waited. Transcendent Sword. Ooh, Diaboromon. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. And then we got a Wargurumon Sagittarius mode. Really cool. Level 5. Any business item play in my Diaboromon deck. You mean the Armageddon? Okay. Paramon, Polemon, Garurumon, Royal Nuts. Ooh, one away from a playset. Jokermon, Absolute Blast, Gabumon, Pikmon, Izzy and Mimi. Very nice. And Chaos Gallantmon. I love this one. I know there's like several variants of this card. This one is really cool. This is really cool. I'm really happy about this. Yeah. Yeah, there's different variants of this, but yeah, this is really cool. I kind of like this one because you can actually see the entire Digimon. I think in other ones it's like attacking or something and you can only see some parts of it. This one is really nice. This is really cool. Okay. Let me sleep that. I don't think this is an alt art or anything like that, but I really like it. It's probably, even from the alt arts, this is probably my favorite version. Okay. Mechanorimon, Paildramon, Cutemon, Pillamon, Gaussmon, Agumon, Black Mac... I'm not gonna say his name anymore. Infermon, very nice. Absolute Blast. Bancho Lilymon. Terriermon Assistant. And Wargarumon Sagittarius mode. Very cool. I don't know which sets I haven't opened yet. I think I have not opened any of the original 1 and 1.5 sets. I don't think I've opened BT7. Yeah, I don't know. I've opened quite a few already. Pillamon, Meramon, Garbagemon, Museumon, Cutemon, Agumon, Meteor Shower, Monitamon, Transcendent Sword, Sage, Greymon, very cool, Squeamon, and Metal Greymon Altars mode. Very cool. Double Diamond, I have opened Double Diamond. I think it's in one of my streams. It's probably in the stream I made for BT20. So I think I opened Double Diamond there. Did not get the Omnimon though. Spoiler alert. That's such a cool Omnimon. That's probably the coolest card in the whole game. Oh. Let me hold on. Let me organize this a little bit before opening that pack, because they're mixing up. But yeah, if you have a suggestion for which sets were cool, I think I've opened most of the ones that are more famous or more popular. And I got to the game with BT. I got to the game after BT19 was out. So I think I started with BT20. Was BT20 out already? Maybe it was BT20. And I opened BT21. Because I've opened 3 boxes that were on release week or day or pre-release. And I think it was BT20, EX9. No, BT21, EX9, and BT22. So probably the Double Diamond one was with BT21. And I started playing in the middle of BT20. Black Wargromon, Siakomon, Deramon, Torbikmon, very nice. Gotemon, Palmon, Demonic Disaster, a Blazing Storm of Metal, Kiwimon, Gigimon. Oh, Nokia, very nice. Not sure if this is playable in today's meta, in today's Omnimon deck with Nokia. And Black Wargreymon, very cool. This is very cool. Just rare, but very nice. I really enjoyed BT16, for example. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed Infernal Ascension as well. I don't know. I think I've enjoyed most of the sets that I've opened. Keramon, Siakomon, Cubimon, Supreme Cannon, Piximon, Ultimate Flare, Blazing Storm of Metal, Kiwimon, Monitamon, Weaselen, Omnimon Zwart, very nice. So I have this. I actually have a playset of this. And I think I have a version of this from RB1, which is a little bit different. I think it has some texture. I love this card. It's really nice. But yeah, I do have multiples of this already. Because I also wanted to put it in deck, so I needed a playset. But yeah, really like it. It's really nice. Super rare. You played 2 of those Nokias in your list. That's really nice. I always like that I can get playable cards in older sets. Because that one, again, that's one of the reasons why I do this, to have like a pool of cards that I can go to. And then the female MC from Cyber Sleuth isn't in this set for some reason. I think, yeah, it's in the... It is in BT22. But you don't get the male version in BT22, I think. I think someone told me that. And then I think in 2 Battle of Omni, I got 0 Omnimon Swords or defeats. Oh, wow. Well, that's not great. Black Wargromon, Triceramon. Like this Omnimon Sword is super cheap, to be honest. It's super, super cheap. And it's a really nice card. And it's playable, so that's really nice. Triceramon, Garbagemon, Kurisarimon, Kolamon, Gururumon, Demonic Disaster, Sumimon, Spiral Masquerade, Gilmon, another Black War Greymon, very nice, and Waru Monzaimon. Okay. Monochromon, Black Galgamon, Marine Devimon, Mechanorimon, Gladimon, Rowdy Rocker. I'm not gonna pronounce that again. Sumimon, Superstarmon. That's very cool. Revive from the Darkness, Metal Greymon Ultras Mode, and Hexablaumon SR. Very nice. Look at that. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. Okay. Or Monzaimon has a sick design. It does. I really like all of the Monzaimon variants. There's one in... is it BT22? I don't remember. It's like a full art, but it's really, really nice. Where is it? But yeah, this one is really cool. It's a Koki as well. All of the Koki artworks are really cool. I should have like a Koki binder because I really like the artwork that they do. And I probably have a ton of Koki cards already. So yeah. Okay. Kotemon, Tropmon, Meramon, Wheatmon, Jokermon, Nightmon, Palmon, Greymon, Gigimon, no, yeah, Gigimon, Superstarmon, Izzy and Mimi, and another SR, Rafflesimon. Rafflesimon? Oh, okay. It's in some cards, it's really hard for me to see what's going on. Okay, so I see the face in like a cannon here or whatever this is. This is really nice. That's really cool. Okay, whoop. That's not great. That's quite a bit of SRs already. So I have 3 packs left. Not sure if I can get anything else. Okay. Triceramon, Aeldramon, Wheatmon, Bajramon, Cubimon, Gururumon, Ultimate Flare, Sambamon, Infirmon, Koromon, all delete. What is this? You may return one of your Digimon with Omnimon in its name to its owner's hand to delete all Digimon and Tamers. Trash all of the Digivolution cards of the Digimon you return with this effect. What? You may return one of your Digimon with Omnimon in its name to its owner's hand to delete all Digimon and Tamers. To delete all of your Digimon and Tamers or your opponent's Digimon and Tamers? Why would you want to delete all of your Digimon and Tamers? Trash all of the Digivolution cards of the Digimon you return with this effect. All. From everyone. What the hell? Just all Digimon Tamers. That's insane. What the hell? Is this being used still? Oh, wow. Oh, Renamon. I don't think we had any Renamons. Okay. Board cleaner. Yeah. Was never. Okay. I don't know. It feels kind of fun to play it. I don't just to mess with people. I don't know. It gives them 10 off. Okay. That's not great. Guessomon. Nope. That's a level 5 messed up already. Because this is a level 5. Which should go there. This is an option which should go there. Okay. Mandramon. Morishelmon. Stormons. Kurisarimon. Piximon. Supreme Cannon. Spiral Masquerade. Neptunemon. Ooh, the design of this is really nice. You can actually fly. Wisalen. And Arata Sanada. And that's the memory gauge. And that's the... This is going to be the last pack. So yeah, we've run out of packs. So let's see if we can get something here. I mean, if there are 2-3 aces in the opponent's board, maybe worth it. But in every other situation, no. Yeah, that's fair. Well, the other day I had 4 aces in my board. So probably if someone would have played that, it would have been worth it. They still cleaned the board somehow. So they still gained all of the memory. So anyway, Commandramon, Eosmon, Taomon, Musiamon, Triceramon. I got a playset of Royal Nuts. So that's a win. Gladimon, Absolute Blast, Digimon. Oh, this Digimon is really cool actually. Chris Paledramon. I don't know if we'll get something in our last pack, but Metal Grey on Ultras mode. I don't know if there's anything else. There is. There's a Giboramon, and that's it, I think. Yeah, and that's the box. Cool. So, let me organize this a little bit, and we'll go through the hits. So that was all the boxes. That was fast. Well, not fast, because it's been 3 hours, but... Not 3 hours, maybe 2 hours and a half, because I started late. Guess you're missing Omegamon X. I think I have an Omni X from RB1, which is the one from this set, if I'm not mistaken. So I do have it, but I think it's the normal one. I don't know if there's an old version of that. But I think I do have an Omni X from RB1 that was a reprint of this set, I think. I might be mistaken. I'm really happy about the Gallantmon, to be honest. Probably more than the Omni. I really like it. Okay. So that was the last box. So I don't know. Okay. Let's go through the hits. So these are the SRs. I don't know if I got... If this was just one alt art. I don't know if any of these is an alt art. So I have Rufflesimon, Hexablaumon, Omnimon Sword, Chaos Gallantmon, Armageddonmon, Metal Garurumon, Tactimon. Oh, I'm gonna put them a little bit more towards there. And then I got Omnimon Zwart Defeat and the Omnimon SR and the Sword Defeat was the SEC. I know that this is an alt art because you guys told me this is the SEC. I don't know if the SEC counts as an alt art or something like that. And then these are the SRs, but I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. One of these is one of these an alt art? I don't know which one that would be. Yeah, I don't know which one that would be because there's 7 SRs. This is not an alt art for sure. But yeah, I don't know. BT05 Omni X alt art looks a bit like the older style alt art from EX1. Okay. Oh, yes, I know which one you mean. Yeah, I want to buy that one, but I think it is pretty expensive. Well, I think it's relatively expensive. But yeah, I know which one you mean. I do want to get that. It is really cool. And I actually thought it was an old card when I saw it. So yeah, that's really cool. But yeah, this is everything. Again, I'm not sure if one of these is an alt art. I have no idea. It feels like one of them should be because I think there's 6 SRs and then 2 alt arts and then maybe the SEC, but I don't know if there's 7 SRs and then 1 alt art and the possibility of an SEC. I don't really know. It's €4. Maybe I'm thinking about something else then. Maybe I'm thinking about an actual old card because there's a promo for Omnimon Ultra S. Nico, yes, you missed it, but this is what I got. you can see what I got. Yeah, this is pretty much the end of the stream, to be honest, but yeah, I'm happy you're here. I was asking because I don't know if I got any alt arts aside from the Omnimon, because I got the Sword Defeat as an SEC, and then I got 7 SRs, but none of them feel like an alt art, but it feels like there should be an alt art. I don't know. And Rockler says it's €4. So yeah, maybe what I'm thinking about is the promo that they made for Omnimon Ultra S. That was actually an older card from like the older Digimon game, which is pretty expensive. I think it was fully older game. But okay, I know what you mean with the Omni X alt art from EX1, and if it's just €4 or like £3 or £4, I will probably just buy it because I really like it. I'm really happy about this Chaos Gallantmon, to be honest. It's not the alt art, I think, but it's really sick. I really like the Chaos Gallantmon. I'll probably check how expensive the other cards are because it's really nice. And I'm really happy because I got both cards that I needed, like, well, both Matt and Tai, which I need for my Ultra S adventure deck. And Nico says, does it not work like modern cards with the star symbols for alt arts? I don't think older sets had stars for alt arts. That's why I'm not sure. So I know that people told me in the chat that this is an alt art. This is the Omnimon alt art. But it doesn't have a star or anything. And in the previous sets that I've opened, they also don't have stars for alt arts. So, and I'm really bad at telling which one is an alt art or not. Maybe it's the gold border that tells you. But I don't know, because this one, the Sword Defeat, the SEC also has a gold border, but I think this is the normal one. So yeah, I don't know which ones are like alt arts and stuff like that. It looks great though. Yeah, it does. And Nick says, not the alt art, but a gorgeous card nonetheless. Can't wait to watch the VOD later. Yeah, thanks. That'll be awesome, but it will be long. It will be like 3 hours, so probably just the highlights. I do like a summary of what I get after each box. So if anyone wants to see that, if they missed it, you have it there. Probably I'll add timestamps and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm really happy with this box. I was really happy with BT08 as well, because I got the alt arts for Imperial Dramon, which is really, really nice. And then Douglas says, want me to link the video about the older card games on disc? Yeah, that would be great. That would be awesome. Yeah, thank you. And I think this is going to be pretty much it for this stream today. Let me change to my face so you can see my face. For some reason, you might want to see it. But yeah, I will try to organize all of this mess right now. And the next stream will probably be for EX10, which I'm super excited about. And if I can, I'll buy at least 2 boxes. And I might try to build something on the stream. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, thank you for being here, and thank you for watching and commenting, because that was pretty cool. I always learn something on these streams because people are so knowledgeable. So I really enjoy it because I get to open cards, I get to talk to you guys, and I get to learn a lot. So that's really cool for me, and I hope you enjoy them. And at the very least, you got a couple of hours of mindless entertainment from me. So yeah, because that's deck building too. Yeah, I mean, I would love to do it because I'm really bad at deck building, really bad. So if I can get some help here, that would be awesome, and maybe we can test it, and maybe, I don't know, that would be pretty cool. I have to work out the logistics of that though. But yeah, also today's stream has been pretty hectic because all of the audio problems that I've been having and all of the computer problems that I've been having. Hopefully the audio has been fine during the stream. I don't really know because I'm seeing some things peaking and I don't like that. But hopefully you could hear me all right, and you enjoyed it. And yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here, and I will see you all for EX10. Hopefully I get something really nice from EX10 because I'm really hyped about that. So yeah, thank you for being here, and catch you later.